flexing, flexing, flexing. Following the kid like why you keep asking the same question?
Grizzly going crazy, nigga.
Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking the same questions? Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking the same questions? I remember going to school, never had the latest shoes. You was raised to make it cool, I was raised to make a move. We was playing with different bags, so I kept getting shitted on. It was motivation, telling myself stay patient. Package touchdown, gotta relocate it. If that body got took down, guess it was donated. Plug ain't from round town, but we both native. Yeah, sliding with my body, I got a Joe waiting. Can't let these hoes spend the night, ain't got no home training. Heard your damn mixtape, gave it a low rating. Yeah, streets reply, I look right in a Mercedes. Creep at night, the city lights going brave. She popping it like that is meant for, can't be no road and extendo. Bitch, I put me in the friend zone till she see me in the end zone. Hoes calling from other zip code, trapping hard, I need a flip phone. It's the new pack, the last one been gone. Coastal motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking the same questions? Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking the same questions? Stepping out cool, rock and roll my watch and shoes. They scream wave ain't bring a pool, mainstream thing discreet my moves. Jack hit me up like gotta leave round 2. Know what's going on, man, you need it come through. I'm the neighborhood superintendent. Dogs in the den, got the cushion in the kitchen. Look here, baby, I'm on real time. Needle in the haystack, but still shine. Wave guard, grill gold like a face guard. I did a bid and tell them wait for it. Grill gold like a face guard. I did a bid and tell them wait for it. Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking the same questions? Roller coaster motor at the
Serving up
Yo, what's up, Wavy? How you doing?
Come on, man. What's up, my boy? You trucking?
Yeah, I'm just walking to the store. I'm trying to set up my headphones so that I can hear you.
You about to go get some blunts?
Audio.
About to go get some blunts?
Audio's not working.
You heard me? About to go grab some blunts.
Oh, yeah, I'm grabbing some blunts right now. Shit.
Already. Roll that shit up. Let's see who I'm supposed to be. Martin, man, what's up, man? Goddamn, what's going on in California?
Nah, I'm in Orlando.
I said, what's going on in California? You ain't hear about California? Alright, look like Martin fell off. Here you go. I said, what's going on in California? Alright, look like Martin a little busy. Alright, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Man, we about to get to I got a good show planned for the gang. Got a good show planned for the peoples. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tune in, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Goddamn, it's about to go down. All right, Martin. I think you fell out, so I'm
I hear you. I just can't see. I can't get. I'll be right back.
all right. Oh, where is the? I got you. It's just hard. It's just hard. It's just hard. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let me see. Let me see. Let me get my biblical. Damn, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do it. Goddamn. All right, well, can we let's groove a little bit while I fix some my setting. Like and subscribe to shit.
Package up off, gas make you cough. Straight out the south, girl in my mouth, yo. It ain't my fault. Cameras active, watching over my house. End up in the cloud, trying to chase you some clout. Designer stepping, you can tell how I walk. Don't know no better, yeah. It ain't my fault. I got it off, trapped out the loft. Package dropped off, gas make you cough. Straight out the south, grill in my mouth. Yeah, no, it ain't my fault. Cameras active, watching over my house. End up in the cloud, trying to chase you some clout. Designer stepping, you can tell how I walk. Don't know no better, yeah. Cancel myself, these niggas some faggots. Changing the reins, hitting with bag. I don't wanna know more. Look goofy, I had it. Say they can't see me, go get them a tablet.
All
What
right,
in
gang.
the hell? Who told you go start painting your nails? Way God dangerous with.
All right, gang. Um, I've been tapping into. Shout out to RP Uncle Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? We've been putting that work in. You know what I'm saying? The thing is over here, the objective, the motive, everything is we learn every day. We learn every day. So we learning new shit every day. We getting to the bottom of this goddamn information. Silky D say drop link in the YouTube chat. Yeah, man, I've been getting to the bottom of the Malcolm X situation, and I got three more shows left on that today. You know what I'm saying? It's Monday Night Madness. So you could say you got a break from me talking about Malcolm X for a day. I really gave it to y'all yesterday because yesterday I ain't even go live. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the flesh, but definitely tomorrow, this week, we're gonna crank it back up. I got at least I got three more in me for sure. One of the last two gonna definitely be going over FBI J. Edgar Hoover, because J. Edgar Hoover, you not off the leash. J. Edgar Hoover, you not off the leash. We're gonna be talking about that. If y'all remember last time, I gave y'all a okay, here go my boy right here. Serving notes.
Yeah, I'm back now. You can hear me, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hey, so speaking of Quanah Basham, you be going to the dispensary out there in Florida?
Yeah, I'll be going to Fluent, and Truly usually got the best shit though.
Or they be giving you that bullshit?
That fire. They be giving me that fire because you can't really be trusting the neighborhood bud dealer anymore now that they be lacing everything with fentanyl.
Man, that's a rumor, man. That's a rumor. That ain't true. That's just a rumor. They did that to scare us. They did that to scare the small business owners.
That's fucked up. But a nigga like me can't take no chances. No chances, bro. I like to know what I'm smoking. If I want some blueberry one day, or want some banana the next, you know? I just go there. Right now, I'm puffing on something called Cocoa Puffs. It's got
Hey,
like 80%.
I heard Silky D won his first debate, man, recently.
Silky D actually won a debate? What?
I heard Silky D had oh damn, there goes Silky right there. Yeah, I heard
Who
Silky
did
D had won a debate.
who did beat up? Israel Doctrine?
Who you beat up, Silk?
Yeah, nah, that was Orthodox Moore that got toe off the bone. Yeah, first ever execution in debate history. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
They
wow.
said finish him off with his head. So you know what
Oh,
I'm saying? I had
Silky
to get
D.
the crowd what they want. Yeah, I had to raise the bar
To be
for
the only
us.
Moore. You want to be the only Moore out there.
Nah, he's stepping all kind of wrong. All them fools stepping wrong. Shoot. Yeah, you see that thing I posted with the African, with the doctor, the scholar talking about how Europe wasn't in history.
Hey, Silk, log out of YouTube on your phone.
I'm not in YouTube. I'm on this.
All right, hold on, let me see something.
What's it doing?
Oh damn, that's probably me. All right, mute your mic, Silk. Let me see something. Check. Yeah, man, you on YouTube on your phone, man. Stop the cap. Go ahead, Silk. You on YouTube. Stop the cap.
I can't be on YouTube and on this at the same time. My phone ain't gonna be able to handle all that.
Yes, you can, brother. You gotta exit out of YouTube and stay on your internet. That's why you gotta exit.
Hold on, let me come out and go back in.
You ain't gotta come out and come back in. Just click out of YouTube. But yeah, Martin, you heard what's going on in California with your people? Martin, stop the cap. Man, I need my hold on, where my soundboard at? Martin, you there? All right, there goes Silk. All right, President. You there, Silk? Oh yeah, with my stop the cap. All right,
Mic check.
yeah, you good.
Alright.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
congratulations. Hey, Silk, congratulations, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's hard to get up in that ring and you know what I'm saying, regurgitate this information and regurgitate these sources and then catching the pseudo line in real time. It's hard to, you know what I'm saying, get in that ring and do that, man. You got your dub. I like that, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, my brother.
Yeah, that was about the meanest beat down of the year. One of the coldest record executions, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when the host say finish them off, and right in the third, right before your third round, like it's a wrap. Yeah, everybody know what it is. Then I got the goddamn all the African scholars backing me. So shoot, yeah, it's a wrap, man. Yeah, I'm coming for everything. You know what? Hey, your boy brought up his mama. He brought up his mama as a source. He brought up his mama as a source in an out of Africa debate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't get no more pathetic than that. Oh, you got your new little toy?
Hey, Silk. Hey,
Huh.
you say my boy brought up his mama. What you mean, my boy? What happened?
Orthodox Moore, he brought up his mama in that debate. We need to recap it. Yeah, he brought up his mama as a source in an out of Africa debate.
Hold up. How he source his mama? How he do that?
That's what we gonna ask him. Next time we see that fool, we gonna tell him where your mama source papers at. That part. Mama sources. And then your boy Anonymous Hebrew, you ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell him it's on. Tell him it's
Chat.
ain't no running. Tell him me and him it's on.
He in chat right now.
He the next victim. Tell him step on this panel. Tell him he got to stand for what he said.
Hold up, you said who?
An anonymous Hebrew.
Anonymous,
I thought you just baited. What's the other dude name?
That was Orthodox Moore.
Anonymous Moore.
No, that's
Man, God,
Orthodox Moore.
Orthodox
man,
Moore.
these names is crazy, man. What the hell? I thought he just said the same person.
No, that was Orthodox Moore I killed, and then Joshua and them I killed earlier. That's why Yap Gang ran out of here. That's why he ran out all the chats. But now I'm on anonymous Moore. I mean Hebrew, anonymous Hebrew. That's who next to die, the next victim.
Hold up, hold
isn't
up,
that
hold up. Oh, my bad. Go ahead,
isn't
Martin.
isn't John Lucifer?
You say what?
You breaking up, Martin.
Isn't that
Say
Lucifer?
it again. Say it again, Martin. Hey, Silk, you say so the barbarians and Yashu beefing?
Nigga, yeah, they dead. They out of nigga. They whole squad is dead. Dog, they out of there. I killed them. They all murked out, man. Ain't no. I own the Yap. I'm the Yap Gang champion. Yeah, you ain't heard, man. I got the Yap Gang belt.
I'm asking, why is the barbarians beefing with Yashu? I thought why they beef?
I think. Oh, they went through Joshua information. They saw it was bullcrap. They started checking his information, and it came back counterfeit. Same stuff they learned. Same stuff me and JJ was doing. They just piggyback. They just now catching on.
They said Yashu information is bullshit.
Yeah.
That nigga be bringing scientific sources.
Let them tell it. Sure, that ain't no scientific source. When you go to really vet that source, it don't be a full. It don't be what you think it is. Yeah, he
Gotcha.
tried to say the Amazigh was from goddamn Europe. Remember that?
Say it again.
He tried to say the Amazigh tribe, the Berbers, are from Europe.
We talking about Orthodox Moore?
Yeah, him and Joshua said and Anonymous Hebrew said that dumb stuff. And you remember, Uncle Asar came on here and told him that the Berbers are from indigenous to Africa. So he need to get off that bull. And then not to mention we gave y'all the origins of the Nile also. Yeah, man, tell your boy Asar to come holler at me, man.
Uncle Asar in the chat right now. Uncle Asar, man. Silky D say click the link.
You know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, dog, them boys been running. I mean, they struggling though.
Hold on,
They out of there.
Silk, you said somebody said the Amazigh was European. What you just said?
Yeah, the Amazigh tribe, Orthodox Moore, Anonymous Hebrew, and Joshua try to say that the Amazigh tribe, the indigenous tribe of North Africa, are from Europe.
Damn. That's pseudo.
That's your boy. That's them. That's your man's. That's them fools.
Man, I'm not in Yap Gang, man.
Yeah, it's all good. I own the Yap Gang now. They under my territory. That's my district now. That's my kingdom. I rule that now. I
You
took
own that?
over Yap Gang. Yeah, I own that.
Overstood. So what's up? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be the first to tell you, bro. JJ got his ass beat down by Misery, bro. I
In
gotta
that
be.
debate, you talking about that one debate they had, right?
Yeah, about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, Misery beat the hell out of JJ.
When he was showing the clips, when he was showing the video clips of the Indian testimonies.
Yeah. Hey, cause this is why I say that. This is why I say JJ got beat by Misery. JJ second and third round, the nigga wasn't even on topic, bro. JJ question and answering wasn't even on topic, like, bro.
Well, he said he didn't have to do no he didn't have to approve, I guess, too much because he's the one that's trying to do to prove the I guess whatever. Oh, you know what? You need to call them boys need to come on in so they can recap it out and they can point out each other, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can break it down. You know what I'm saying? And they can do a full breakdown point for point.
man, I think JJ, he ain't want no voters. He ain't want no judges. Now, Silk, you ain't never did this. You schedule a debate and you be like, now after the debate, we gonna end the show. We don't want no trouble. We don't want no judgment. I'm like, God damn, all right, Uncle JJ. And if I would have known you was gonna spend your second and third round and your question and answering round off topic, the debate was, are the Israelites American? Is Israel? I think it's Israel in America or in the Middle East. That was the debate topic. He asked
Right.
he asking questions for another debate that he wanted for Misery, but they didn't agree to that topic. So he spent his second and third in question and answering, debating an argument that he really wanted to debate Misery on, but it wasn't the topic of this debate.
I mean, but so what? Misery. They both. The sources that they showed was Misery showed was a couple books, couple paragraphs, and he had the testimonies. JJ pulled out like a couple sources from online, right? He said he had 3 or 4 powerful sources.
Yeah, he probably had him in the first round. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm just speaking like this. Like if you on the basketball team and y'all going against another basketball team, if you start scoring on their goal, you ain't helping your team. In fact, you hurting your team. If you start scoring on the opponent's goal instead of scoring on your goal, I don't know. Uncle JJ, I just gotta let you know, man. You've been calling out Misery for over 6 months. And when you finally got in the ring with him, Uncle JJ, he dusted your boots. He dusted your boots. He was on topic the whole time. And Misery made sure the crowd knew that he was on topic the whole time. Misery made sure the crowd knew that JJ was off topic for most of the debate. Like
I kind of saw it. I actually kind of saw it. I kind of thought it was kind of close, and then I kind of thought like, well, I mean, but like I said, but Misery had to be doing all the proving though, all the showing the facts, right? Because that's him. He got to place them in America, right? Wasn't that the whole point or not? But then again, that's the other debate. Or that was another.
It's more so like this, Silky. So imagine Misery, his whole 3 rounds in Q&A, he trying to prove that Israel is in America. Imagine JJ whole 2 rounds out of the 3 rounds and the Q&A asking Misery is where is Egypt, and damn, and are the black people Hamites? Like he I don't know what happened. I can't tell you. It was like that debate with Uncle Said and JJ. If you remember that debate with Uncle Said and JJ,
the 20-minute round debate,
remember that debate, Uncle JJ did the same exact thing. His first round was good. I thought he won the first round against Uncle Said. I was like, damn, okay, Uncle JJ probably about to win. Then the second and third round, the niggas start talking about everything else. I'm like, oh, God damn.
You silly. We gotta we gotta recap it. We gotta run the recap.
All right, we gotta run a recap. Let me ask you this
Yeah,
though.
we gotta run the recap, and we can have them both. We can all sit down and ask questions and break it down and get some real clarification out of both of them brothers.
JJ already recapped it.
I think he did. I mean, he probably recapped a couple. I mean, for sure, just to get him and Misery on the same panel so they could both recap together would be kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So
I got a few recaps I need to get out. You say what?
Who told you that you was the winner of your last debate? Did y'all have judges? Did y'all have a poll? Did people come up on the? How they?
Oh yeah, no, so the host, which I don't know, the host after Orthodox went in his third round, it was my turn to go in the third round. The host hit me with, because I'm beating on him so bad the whole dang everybody talking about Suki D going in, like I'm beating on him so bad. The dude in the third round, he like, Suki D, finish him off. You know what I'm saying? I was a gladiator, you feel me? And I'm like, well, I gotta cut your head off now. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna let you live, but the crowd gave you the thumbs down. So now I gotta finish you off in the third.
All
And
right, let me
then
ask
yeah,
you this. Let me ask you this. What was the topic and what was y'all point of view? Because we all know what out of Africa is, but it seemed like y'all wasn't debating the fact.
he tried to get out. Look, this is how stupid that fool is. Not to mention, you know what? That there's no way. Of course, I whooped him because he was agreeing with me all through the freaking debate. The whole debate. I agree with Silky D. I agree with him, bruh. Then why are you in my face? like, like what the hell, fool? Like who? He can't. I wish he would come on the panel and talk and say something right. And that's what I'm gonna kill him with next. Next time he step on any panel, I'm fool. You was agreeing with me. I didn't agree with you. You agree with my stance. So why are you in my face? Like, why are you even here, dog? You really just got body for the heck of it. Then he tried to prove, oh, he tried to pull out all this other, you know what? Listen how dumb he is. First, he pulled out his mama. He tried to use his mama as a sword. Then he said he sided himself. And then he went to Rachel Delagalas or whatever, that girl that was working for the NAACP that got fired or whatnot. He tried to pull that up. He tried to say Rachel Dolezal getting fired from the NAACP. What does that have to do with out of Africa, fool? What does that have to do with this debate? What does your mama have to do with out of Africa, fool? Like literally talking about not being on topic. Don't even get me started. Like for real, if I get to breaking that his offense down, it's gonna be ugly for him. Big ugly. And then I got a whole bunch of other fools trying to backdoor. I can't wait to kill them with that same with the information that they trying to co-sign. Tell me how your mama is a source for out of Africa. Please explain that to me. How your mama helps you in the out of Africa debate. Tell me how Rachel Dolezal working for the NAACP getting fired. How does that help you in the out of Africa debate? He tried to bring out racism, which is a social construct, in an out of Africa debate. Mediocre, pathetic, garbage. All right, and that's a
All right,
but
so
shoot.
all right, so this is what I was asking. I was asking what was the, like I said, out of Africa is specific. I don't think y'all was debating out of Africa. So what was
No,
he
I
saying?
was debating out of Africa. He debating out of Europe. He debating out of migration is what he debating. He's debating out of migration, I guess. I'm telling him the origins. That's why I smacked him up with the ape. I'm like, don't you, the ancestor great ape you got you split from come from Africa. So what is you talking about? Like you just sound stupid trying to say you come from Europe when everything is in Africa.
Hold up, Silk. What was he saying? What was he trying to prove, and what was you trying to prove?
I was proving that out of Africa is real. I'm proving all the sources say all the origins of man come from Africa. Not to mention they're coming from Morocco. Like I showed all that.
Oh,
Genetics did.
and what was he saying?
He tried to say everybody came from Europe.
Man, Silk, you lying.
That's your man's. Hey, well then, hey, dog, go ahead, hey, dog, look,
Man, I don't even know his name.
Orthodox more, dog. That's Joshua, my right hand buddy. That's his general that I killed. I took out his general. I killed his lieutenant.
So he was hold up. So he was saying that humankind came out of you lying.
He tried to say that. I don't know. Like I told him, like all mankind, all origins start in Africa. Dog. So regardless how you want to cut the pie, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Like I don't know.
out of Africa theory. That's the out of Africa theory.
Well, no, but that's proven though. It's accepted. I showed him that. Like I took him to Japan. I
That's the
took
out
him
of
to.
Africa theory.
Well, yeah, but yeah, he the one that don't comprehend it. He trying to. He say thinking he must. Oh, his words were out of Africa. Equal means not from Africa, non-African origins. That's what he was saying. He's saying out of Africa translate to non-African origins. That was his claim.
All right, my boy Keon say where y'all have the debate at?
We was on Lions Den, but he recapped it too. They all recapped it. They can, if we could pull up the recap. He tried to do a recap by him and Anonymous Hebrew. which I'm about to chop his head off ASAP. They did try to do a recap, whatnot like that. You should hear the stuff that they're co-signing. I can't wait to put them in the frying pan.
Yeah, I heard it first, man. Silky D is out here looking for victims. And if you playing with hey Silk, what I like was how you was representing Africa. That's what I like, Silk.
You saw that, dog. You saw how I put Africa. You see how I did? Oh, hey, all right. Real talk, huh? Big day, dog. I couldn't let Africa down, man. Come on, dog. Like that. Hey, and then this fool talking about the Berbers. I'm like, fool, I ain't even worried about the Berbers right now. I'm like, I'm about to bang you up with all these other sources. And then you see the sources that I was bringing? Did you see the sources that I was bringing compared to what he showed up with? Yeah, man, mediocre.
Goddamn. All right, we got Misery in the building. I spoke Misery name, so he came in here. Damn, let's say Misery ain't got no mic. So you probably got to come out and come back in. That's what I'm guessing. You probably got to come out and come back in because it say you ain't even got no mic. All right, there you go. You good, my boy? Misery, you at work? All right, Misery must be at work. Hey, Silk, man, I'm gonna congratulate you one more time. Congratulations on winning your debate. I think
You saw Ruben said the
You hear me?
first round Army killer.
yeah, we hear you, Misery. You there?
Okay, cool.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man.
Sound like Mike's are good.
All right, hey, Misery.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that I beat the living shit out of JJ, Sean.
Oh, you can't go up against a team and start scoring in they bucket. You know what I'm saying? And think you helping your team win. But you got Silky here, Misery, so you might want to watch your mouth. You got JJ bodyguard, Silky D here, so you might want to watch your mouth. I was just giving you your props.
Nah, I stay out of their mess, man. I don't get involved in their stuff. That's between them, man.
Well, you know you is part of the Lions then, so you know.
Yeah, I'm one of the what they call them. I'm one of the hurt men.
So
one of the yeah.
So Sophie, I heard you say that that during that debate the burden was basically on me. That's not true. JJ also had a job. That's why I refused to take a debate where I would have to do all the work. And that's why JJ had to prove that the so-called Native Americans were the people of Japheth. And just like Sean said, all 3 rounds, he did not even try to address how the Native Americans were the people of Japheth, whether it's biblically or historically or some kind of archaeology or anything. He had nothing. He had nothing, not once. Did he pull any sort of
But he's not making that stance though, is he? Or nah?
Yes, that's his stance. He says the Native Americans are Japhite or people from Japheth.
So that
And I
was
said no, they're
his
people of
title.
Shem. That was what the debate was about.
Yeah, hey, yeah, that was the
Exactly,
title of
and
the
he
debate.
couldn't in all 3 rounds.
Hey,
He couldn't even.
Silk, he was talking. Hey, Silk, he was talking about Egypt. He was talking about Hamites. This nigga was talking about is Israel America? Like none of that was the topic. He spent 2.5 rounds, 2 rounds on the question and answering, debating Misery on what he should have debated Misery on 6 months ago.
Let me say, I just want Misery. You had how many sources did you drop? Like I think I counted them. I think it was like maybe 6 or more.
Hey, Silk, look, Silk. So now, what's the title? What was the title, Silk?
We're talking about the Japheth, right? Or the Chef or Shem or whatever.
Or the Native American Shem or Japheth. Now, me and you not believing in none of this shit, we know that none of this shit is real. So
okay,
we can't say that Misery had a job and JJ didn't. Hell no. They both trying to prove fairy tale.
Yeah, I guess that's why he took it for what it was worth, just I guess to get a little bit out of. Like I said, man, y'all need to. Y'all should.
Your elder took an L. Tell JJ, running his pork chop lip. Tell him get up in here because he just got his ass whooped.
He been screaming. He been telling everybody he got on about the line power bills belt now.
Yeah, you been hearing that shit, Silk? Delusional.
he was on all his channels and everything.
Misery. JJ done said over 10 times that he got the Power Bills only belt over you. He didn't win a platform to say I beat Misery. I got that belt for Misery.
Hey, you know what? Hey, it's only one way. It's only one way to shut him up too. It's only so you might have to go. Y'all might have to work that out. You know, so you got to beat the confidence out of him. You got to make sure he don't never want to step in the ring with you again.
About beating the confidence out of the minute the motherfucker say, I don't need no pole. We don't need no people. We gonna end the debate after we done. How about that?
We gotta, like I said, man, y'all just need to do a good old recap, man, so you can really, if you really banged on them, the recap, when you walk them through.
Tell your elders he's still leaking.
Is he still leaking? Sure, he ain't leaking as bad as Yap Game right now. Sure, at all. Okay, he ain't leaking nowhere near as bad as they on Click.
Yashu, click the link, man. Look like Suki D saying he beat up your elder.
Oh, beat up on all of them. They all got toe off the ball. Shoot, Yashu ain't show up with no sources. Shoot. We could get to pulling out my sources versus his sources any day. And then Orthodox Moore got the nerve to try to pull out my own sources against me. He really thought he was going to pull out my leader Silky D sources. Like I don't stand behind my sources. He literally pulls out an Abu Mauritian goddamn source.
Silky,
You don't get that Mauritian thing from Mauritania. That's in Africa. He don't even know that.
Hey, Misery. You ever seen somebody use their mama as a source in a debate?
Oh my God, that part.
I see what?
Calling for your mama for help. You need mama sources. You need a mama line to get some sympathy, I guess. What you thought you was gonna get with that mama source?
I ain't see that part.
You ain't seen it. I'll put it in the chat. I got it's in the chat. We can play it actually. Go to Power for Bills and look in the chat. It's in the chat.
Hey, Silky.
He said his mama.
Hey, Silky.
He pulled his mama as a source and then didn't show no source.
Go ahead, Misery. Go ahead, Misery.
No, I'm saying Silky, you know what I'm saying? In JJ's second round, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if the debate is about proving who the Native Americans are, and Jay said that the Native Americans are people of Japheth, why in his second round he pulled a source that said that the people that came into Lambridge migrated with the Native Americans who were Hamites? What his own source said. Why would he use a source to go against his whole premise? If he's saying the Native Americans are
you talking about what is it, the ice bridge? What bridge
yes,
is it?
I did.
What,
and I showed everybody what they call the Bering Strait, right? And the source that I pulled, I'm saying the source that I pulled was from the Jewish Encyclopedia. And I had to debunk JJ source by showing my source, showing how biblically how the Jewish people in their Jewish encyclopedia says that the people that came from the land bridge or the Bering Strait were actually Israelites. So I used that source to debunk him. But his own source said that the Native Americans were Hamites. Right there, debunk his whole fucking premise, bro.
Hold on, Misery. You pulled out a Jewish dictionary, right?
Encyclopedia.
Okay, a Jewish encyclopedia. I remember you. I
Talk,
saw you pull out the Jewish
but
encyclopedia.
hold on,
What's
wave.
up,
I
fam?
mean, Silky. What
What's up, Wade?
else would I pull? What else would I pull to talk about biblical characters like Ham, Japheth, and Shem?
I mean, I guess that's where you got to go to get it. You
If
know
you're
what I'm
having a
saying?
biblical discussion, wouldn't it be smart to pull out the encyclopedia to talk about the people
Hey,
of Ham, Japheth, and Shem? Wouldn't that be intelligent?
hey, none of your clips say nothing about the mama.
What you mean? It say he uses mama on there. You got to keep scrolling. Look in the profit bills. It say he uses mama as a source, as a peer reviewed source.
Huh? As a peer review source.
The boy tried to use his mama as a peer reviewed source, and then he told me he cited himself. He said he cited himself, literally on live.
I don't see that in the chat.
Hold on, I'm about to send it to you personally. Hold on, I'm gonna hop out and come back.
Damn. Yeah, Uncle JJ. Goo, what's goody, man? Uncle JJ, you gotta take that L for misery, man. It's all right.
Not much. What's up with your play?
Come on, man. You already know, goddamn me. Kicking Copa steady.
Nah, for real.
Trying to see. Hey, Goo, Silky D won his first. Silky D won a debate. I ain't gonna say his first debate because he got a technical. He got a technical knockout after further review on another debate. But Goo, how you feel about Silky D getting a win, man?
Damn, man.
I heard he got a clean knockout.
You know, I'm not surprised, man, but I'm happy for the guy, man. I've been hearing
Hey, guess what? Guess what he was
at the
he was
last round.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Goo.
I heard he got a nice left hook he hit you with in the last round. Unexpected.
Hey, he was proving out of Africa, the out of Africa theory. So he was riding with science and he was riding with our people.
Yeah.
Suki been learning, man.
I'm proud of my boy, man.
So yeah, misery. All right, here goes Suki. Hey, Suki, Goo say he proud of you, man. Goo say he proud of you, Suki. Oh, you gotta unmute your mic, Suki. All right, he go to
That's them explaining. Not Silky, not more. Them. Again, he doubled down on the concept of people always remaining African. Now, on the one hand, I'll agree with that because I'm never gonna shake the A00 from my mutation accumulation. My mother, who's A2G, she has a Native American mitochondria. She's never gonna shake the fact that her mutation accumulation goes back to L00. Not gonna happen. However, what Silky cannot do is shake the fact that science and not Silky, not more, them. Again, he doubled down on the concept of people always remaining African. Now, on the one hand, I'll agree with that because I'm never going to shake the A00 from my mutation accumulation. My mother, who's A2G, she has a Native American mitochondria. She's never going to shake the fact that her mutation accumulation goes back to L00, fam. Not going to happen. However, what Silky cannot do is shake the fact that science and geneticists specify that my mother has a non-African clade.
all right.
Can't do it. So,
all right. Hey, Silk, man, he ain't used his mama as a primary source, but he definitely used his mama in a debate. You there, Silk? Gotta unmute your mic, man. It sound like you just sick your teeth at me. Silk, he ain't use his mama as a primary source, but he definitely used. Why you over there hitting on your phone, man? Stop hitting your phone, Silk. Yeah, I wouldn't say he used his mama as a primary source. Bo, what's goody?
You hear?
Man, my boy Bo, man, they goddamn trap house Wi-Fi. Oh, is that me? That's me, Bo. Yeah, man, we gotta give my boy some new. Gotta give my boy some new. Gotta give my boy some new fiber, man. We gotta give my boy that fiber. Bo, what's good?
Well, you know what's going on, man. Wavy Navy Management LLC. Don't try to steal the
Come on.
beat. You feel me? MOB. You know.
Hi, hello. How are you?
Noel, what's
Good.
good?
How are you guys? It's been a long time. I'm talking to you.
It's been a long time, man.
Yes, it's been a long time.
You got a car, you got a new whole life.
Long time.
Suki
Been
D, you
talking
remember
to you.
Noel?
So what are we gonna talk about?
Suki D, bring your ass back in here. Don't
Let's
run.
talk about- What is it?
What's the topic, bro?
I'm not gonna look at him.
Oh, Bo,
Gonna
boy.
look at me whenever he wants.
Hey,
Sorry.
Goo, what's the topic?
The topic is, what is the topic for today?
Oh, the topic.
All right, there goes Silky. We talking about how Silky D got a huge knockout win in the debate recently. So we giving him his flowers. You want to give Silky D his flowers on winning the debate? Noel,
Yes.
you want to give Silky D
That's
his
good.
flowers for winning the debate?
So who is gonna win? Who is gonna win?
Silky D, where you at? Don't run now. You be with him all the time. Don't run now, Silky.
All right, mic check, mic check.
Yeah,
Silky D
man.
in the
Yeah, we've
church
been waiting
house,
on you,
man.
man. Where you been at?
He in
Man,
the
this
church
shit is
house.
glitching. This shit glitched up right now, man. They're trying to take down the Matrix. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Hey,
yes. So Noel say,
Yes.
so tell Noel about your debate.
Yes, tell me. Please, I
oh,
want
what's
to
good,
know.
man? Oh, yeah, well, I had a little out of Africa debate, you know what I'm saying? Some people was getting out of line, so I threw a little
Yeah.
title out there and they bid on it. So they all
Yes,
ended up
I
dying by it.
did heard about Los Angeles. That's crazy.
You say what? Los Angeles.
Remember LA or something? Can't talk about it here because all these kids are gonna hear it.
Oh, hey,
Because all these kids gonna
nah,
hear
hey,
it.
Wavy.
I'm
Wavy,
glitching.
the
Oh my
fool,
god.
he brought up his mama as
Talking
a
on the phone
source.
to people, guy. Don't
Okay?
look at me.
What's the
He's
deal, Noel?
I'm sorry. I'm talking out loud. Okay.
No, you good. Yeah, Wavy, the boy pulled out his mama, man. He pulled out his mama. He didn't show no sources with his mama name on it. All right, you out of here, bro. Don't you ever show no debate talking about your mama's this, your mama's that, and then you don't show no paperwork. So we just supposed to take your word for it or what? And then how that's gonna help you in an out of Africa debate? That ain't even. How does that help you at all? Like you need to delete it.
Is it?
We was doing an out of Africa debate. Yeah.
Is it? Africa is bad now. So I'm having debate this evening.
You say it's bad.
Is it?
Oh no, it's fair game right now.
He's
All
nice to
fair,
me,
little whoa.
but but now he's not.
Yeah, man, I got the first ever debate execution in history. You
No,
know what I'm saying? That's on me.
that is terrible. That is terrible.
Noel,
Like,
where the
why?
hell?
Shoot.
Noel, where the hell you been at?
What's where I have been? Oh my god, I can't tell you right now. I don't want anybody to listen to my business right now.
You been in
Oh
the
my god, who's that guy? Oh my god, hi.
yeah, that's
How are
Sister
you? Oh my god.
D. Hey, Goose, turn your camera on. She trying to act like she don't know what. Turn your camera on.
Wait,
Yeah,
You
that's
know
super
Rambo
crazy.
got the top. Noel, you remember Goo? You remember Goo, Noel?
what?
Oh, us.
There's that guy. Here. That guy. Sorry. They're looking.
All right. Hey, Sister got Noel over there on that laughing gas. Sister got
She
Noel over
get,
there on that laughing gas.
yeah, she getting the giggles in. She got the giggle and the jiggle. You know what I'm saying?
Noel, you laughing at Silky D opponent for losing?
What? What? I can't hear you. This is so blowing. Oh, God damn. I am watching a hockey practice.
Oh, let me see. Flip your camera
I'm
around.
sorry.
Flip your camera around. Let me see.
Oh, we got hockey in the building.
Let me see what it look like. Flip your camera. Turn the camera around. Turn the camera around, Noel. Your mic muted.
Dude, I can't. They're gonna get mad.
We want to see the hockey clip.
So,
Bo, we gotta ask you the question, Bo, because we know you didn't did it before. Diddy is on trial, being charged. They trying to give Diddy 30 years because he like watching his girlfriend, his girl, with another man, and he just want to sit in a corner. They trying to give him 30 years at least. Can we speak on this, guys?
And all he collecting tapes too, and then he keeping the tapes and watching them back. He basically like just in the porn industry. You might have like, but like in so many words.
Like my boy Silk got a phone call. Bo, you there? Goo, you there? We gotta talk. We gotta discuss. Is Diddy getting framed?
Diddy's definitely getting
Is he what?
attacked. He getting attacked by more than just Cassie coming. You know, it was like a few people in play.
You got it, Bo. Hey man, I need everybody. Bo, put your cash app in it. Bo, put your cash app in the chat. We about to give Bo some fiber. We getting Bo the new fiber. They got this shit called fiber. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta give Bo the fiber. So Bo gonna drop his cash app. I need everybody to donate something so my nigga Bo can get the fiber. AT&T fiber, something. We gotta get my nigga some real Wi-Fi so my nigga could thug with us and we could hear his opinion. The goddamn internet guards is fucking with my nigga Bo's connection. Chop.
It's crucial, man. It's crucial over there, man.
Man, Bo, come back in on laptop. Come in on the laptop, man.
Come back in, man. Nah, but I mean, shit. You know, I look at it like shit. They just bringing up some shit. Yeah. She bringing up. Whew. She brought up some shit, boy. I ain't even gonna lie. But
What are you smoking?
It's some shit called cheetah piss.
That's weed?
It's called cheetah piss. Some cheetah piss. All right, Bo, you good? Now you gotta come on your laptop game. You gotta come in on your laptop game. Your shit buffering. You know I gotta ask you about Diddy, Bo. But your connection fucked up right now. Come in on your laptop game. I got some questions for you. But, you can't hear me? No, well, you can hear me. You had a damn hockey game. All right, hey, Goop. So what's up with did you listen to Lil Wayne new album?
yeah, I was fucking with it.
Was fucking with it. Out of 1 out of 10, what you would give it?
1 out of 10, I'll give it about a 7.
Give it about a 7.
Come in here, Jasher. Yeah.
I like that one he got with Big X the Plug. He done the clip and grab the G-Lock and pull up. I like that one with Big X the Plug, Lil Wayne, Big X the Plug. I like the one, I think he got one with 2 Chainz. I like the one with him and Big Sean. My favorite song on Lil Wayne Carter 6 is Flexin'. Flex Up. I think it's called Flex Up. Man, I'm talking about crack. Lil Wayne Flex Up, that's like a nostalgic. That song bring you back memories of like 2000. That mixtape Wayne / the. Man.
That's what I was like. Shit. And he was spitting some bars. Like some of his bars, I had to stop, pause it, and like think about it.
Right.
You know? So I already knew he was gonna get a lot of hate though, you know, but it's all good, bro. Like,
yeah, I think half the album got some rock going on with it.
Some rock.
Yeah, like the guitar.
Oh, yeah, I mean, shit. Yeah, he did the little alternative jump. You know, he do his little alternative skateboard punk rock shit. So I wasn't surprised but I was surprised to hear that. But at the end of the day, once I heard it, I wasn't surprised. You know what I'm saying? Cause he done grew. You know, he done had a lot of different phases where he was doing different stuff, different sounds. So
My boy say, I Saint Laurent this and I'm Margiela that. But my host and my Mary, I've been getting money. It's so done delirious. This how the hook go. I told her, eat it. I'm lit off the stove. You ain't got to reheat it. I've been getting dough. I just had to redeem it. I just talked to Hove and he told me he seen me. Funny, heard the same thing when I talked to Stevie. Damn. And I left him, I do, I just flex him. And I left him just do it, just flex. See, I don't think the lyrics is right here because he was saying ain't nothing left for me to do but just flex up. Ain't nothing left for me to do but just flex up. That's what he was saying, but he was switching it up. And he say, ain't nothing left for me to do but just flex up. Took a selfie of me holding checks up. I'm like 0 degrees from my neck up. If she get on her knees, I'ma bless her. If she get off her knees, it's a setup, man. Hey,
Yeah. It's a
look,
uh,
look. I don't know what
oh,
kind of rap music y'all used
bro.
to. I don't know what y'all used to, but that's gas.
That's what I'm saying. That is some gas.
He killed that. I ain't gonna count. That boy say,
And all the songs had some nice bars. Like, yeah, he might have said the nigga done said some shit plenty of times, like a lot. So, and he done said it before. Like, I gotta literally Google myself to see if I said some shit before. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah. I might have heard something similar to what he
Yeah,
said.
and can you stop smoking?
Yes.
What you say, Noel? She said, "Can I stop smoking?" Now you had a hockey tournament, Noel. You can't smoke at the hockey tournament. Let me get to that second verse, man. That nigga ran this shit crazy. He say, let me see what I missed. My boy say, oh yeah, I gotta run to this. That boy say, smoking this dope to control the adrenaline. Sharpshooter aiming, I sold out the innocent. Star in the bank in the courtroom a criminal. Star in the bank in the courtroom a criminal. I just bought Bay a brand new Maserati truck. Got a slide on the op. She said, not in my truck, gon' fire. If it's not, then it's not in my blunt. Been climbing to the top and I'm trying not to jump. Come on. Let me run that back. This nigga Wayne is gas. Smoking this dope to control the adrenaline. Sharpshooter aiming, I sold out the innocent. Star in the bank in the courtroom a criminal. Then he say, I just bought Bay a new Maserati truck, gon' slide on the op. She said, not in my truck, gon' fire. If it's not in my blunt. I've been climbing to the top and I'm trying not to jump. That boy say, anybody seen the roof to the top of my car? I'ma tell the whole truth. I'ma try not to stunt. Diamonds in my tooth from the back and to the front. Big mama Lil Wayne dick fatter than her. I'm a platter than her. I told her eat it. I'm lit off the stove. You ain't gotta reheat it. I've been getting dough. I just had to redeem it. I just talked to Hove and he told me that he seen me. Funny heard the same thing when I talked to Stevie. Damn. Ain't nothing left for me to do but the flex up. Ain't nothing left for me to do but the flex up. Ain't nothing left, man. Say, man. That's Noel. You like that song, Noel? That was that gas, Noel. That was a good song, Noel. You got mic muted. That was a good song, man. Hey, Lil Wayne. I'm gonna say this. Half the album I felt was on some rock star stuff. But he left us gems. So when Goose say he'd get an album a 7 out of 10, I can't disagree with him. People saying that it's trash. People saying that he dropped the ball or he lost a step or he flopped. Nah. A 7 out of 10 is not bad. That's still passing. If you get a 70, you still pass the test. I would give the album a 7.5 out of 10, an 8 out of 10. I give it something like that. If y'all haven't already, go check out my new album, SupaWavvy Sunny Meal Ticket. You know what I'm saying? I give that a 10 out of 10. But I think with that song, Flex Up, The song Flex Up, song with 2 Chainz, song with Big Sean, song with Big X the Plug, G Lock. He gave us five good songs, five great songs. That Flex Up is the best song on the album to me. I feel like Lil Wayne, he gave us what we was waiting for. He also got some songs on there that sound like the Carter 2. Lil Wayne also got some songs on there with the female singing a sample. He got some of them on there. So yeah, good man. I think giving it a 7 out of 10, I can't even disagree with that. You heard me, Goop?
Yeah, no doubt. Shit. I'm fucking with your assessment. he
So
he
what's up?
he wasn't trying like anything else. You know, everybody's looking for a certain sound, but at the end of the day, whatever sound he wants for his album is the sound that it's supposed to be. And I feel like he, told us express himself in a lot of different ways, through his rock. We all know he likes that. And through, his old type of style, like his old Carter style too, like the hard ass bars and shit. So all that other shit niggas been talking irrelevant.
Facts. I think maybe y'all heard that song where he was it was like a rock song and he was rapping like Run DMC. You
Yeah,
gotta understand that he was giving honor to,
yeah.
you feel me? It's like anniversary of hip hop. He was giving honor to that right there. And if you look how Lil Wayne dressed right now, you know he a goddamn rock star.
Yep. He in his own little styles, like.
All right, man. So, Goo, let's get to the bottom of this shit, man. You know why we here. Everybody like, share, and subscribe. We're about to give y'all an intense debate right now. We got Goo versus SupaWavvy. And y'all already know what the title is. Y'all already know what the topic is. Now, Goo, we had some explosion going down between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Elon Musk and Donald Trump is beefing. You got cracker versus cracker. You got a saltine cracker, and then you got like an orange red cracker. You know what I'm saying? So you got Elon Musk versus Donald Trump. Goo they trying to expose each other. You know, Trump basically, if you seen the share stock, Tesla went down. They say Elon lost $1 billion or something. His stock lost 20 billion. How the hell you lose $1 billion and your money ain't right? But go ahead, dude.
You said, how the hell you lost something?
Can I ask you a simple question, please? Why are you smoking?
I will answer your question if you flip your camera around and let us watch
I
hockey.
can't turn the camera around. I'm gonna get in trouble, bro.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, if I film it, he told me it wants to stop.
All right, just give me 3 seconds. Just let us see 3 seconds. Just do this.
He told me it wants to stop.
Just do this.
I can't.
We in Texas. Noel. So we don't see no goddamn hockey every day. Y'all goddamn riding on blades and shit. We ride on different type of blades. All right, Goop. So back to what we were saying about Elon Musk and Donald Trump. They beefing. Elon Musk made some accusations against Trump. Trump was basically downplaying all his electric bills, trying to make everybody have an electric car by 2028. I thought that was extreme anyway. Like, why the fuck would we go to electric that quick? Nigga, no. We ain't out trying to be posted up. and letting our car charge. No, nigga, we like getting $5. I'm putting $5 in my tank, nigga, and I'm driving all day. I ain't got time to be charging this motherfucker up.
Well, you say Trump was trying to do
Police
that?
gonna be at the charging station looking at us crazy. Hell no.
You said Trump was trying to do that?
Nah, Elon Musk, he was passing a bill to where we had to get all have electric cars like by 2028 or something.
Well, he can't pass no bill first off, so that's fake news.
Nah, nigga, that's
He might
real.
like tell.
That's real. That's real. Hey, look, hey, Goo. You think I'm a, hey, look, this is all I'm gonna say, Goo. Elon Musk brought up the fact Elon Musk was like, Trump name is on Epstein Island's list, and that's why the list is not out yet. Trump was like, man, this nigga bills is trash. All of his regulations is horrible. He trying to make us go electric by 2028. I told him everything he had was not sufficient. These niggas batteries blowing up faster, 10 times faster than a regular battery. Man, these niggas. So, bro, they going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a fact that Elon Musk was trying to make us go all electric by 2028 or maybe even 27 or something like that. But, Goo, my question to you is, whose side are you taking?
Hold up, my son crying.
Elon Musk, hey, look, before it spilled all the way over,
bro. That's so easy.
Hold up, Goo, let me tell you this. Before it spilled all the way over, Elon Musk was at a press conference with Trump, and he had a black eye. Elon Musk was at a press conference when Trump was speaking. Elon Musk was sitting off to the side. Elon Musk had a black eye. And then they broke out. Elon Musk started tweeting about Trump. Trump backdoored and started saying what I said earlier. Go ahead, Goo.
What is going on with Trump?
Bro, I told you before this.
You need to know what's going on.
I told y'all. Go look at.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic.
They gonna break up.
No, I can't push my.
Another thing I said the Epstein files is not gonna get released because they might release some, but not the true everything because Trump is in that shit. And no one, and y'all was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, bro, this nigga had a decades friendship with this guy, and no one's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all all talking about Diddy and shit, and trying to associate him with kids when whole time he was doing some freaky shit with grown-ups. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But the other thing is, I don't fuck with neither of those guys.
Excuse me.
They fucking up a lot of different.
Hey, if you ain't gonna flip your camera around, we can't answer.
I can't flip my camera around, you dumbass.
We in Texas. We every day. We try to see some damn hockey. We in Texas. We don't see hockey every day.
No.
We don't see hockey every day.
Oh, damn. Flip hockey? I can't. I can't.
All right, hold up real quick. Then. All right, go ahead, Goo.
But yeah. What was I saying? Shit, we don't get
You said you don't fuck with neither one of them.
I don't fuck with either one of them, so
it's ice cream.
It's just full circle. Like all this stuff that we're seeing is now just full circle of a bunch of I told you so's to everybody who said Trump is the best thing for our country. You know what I'm saying? Including Elon Musk somehow finding himself in the fucking White House. So that's why I'm just laughing over here. And
why you think Elon Musk got a black eye? Why you think they beefing?
He got a black eye. Who knows, bro? But I don't believe his story that his little son punched him and made him have a black eye. That sounds stupid as hell.
You better not believe that damn story.
That sounds stupid as hell because his little son ain't gonna give him no black eye. You know what I'm saying? I'm light skinned, so I bruise easy, and I know my little son and my little, I'm gonna make uh,
Hey, Noel. Hey, Noel, mute your mic
I'm
for me.
talking right now.
All right,
Yes.
hey, Noel, mute your mic for me, and then you can unmute it when you want to speak.
stop that.
You can unmute it when you want to speak, Noel. All right, let me pull up Elon Musk Black Eye. Somebody pop this shit. Somebody pop this shit. Look at this. What is that, Goo? Damn, his shit yellow too. Hey, Misery, what is this? What's that, Misery? What's that, Goo? What's that, Noel? What's that, Misery? What's that, Goo? What's that on his face?
You talk about that white? You talk about Elon Musk?
Yeah, what's that on his face?
You mean by his eye?
Yeah, what's that on his face?
I don't know. He got fucked up.
Come on, man. And look, you can look at the top of his look at the top of his eyeball where his pupil at. Then look at his eyelid. Look at his eyelid right there. Like under his eyebrow. That shit purple too.
Trump gave him that one too.
He thought his ass, since he's South African, he thought he had our strength. Hey, is this domestic violence? Is this cracker on cracker? That
I
boy,
don't. They
that boy.
saying he got in a fight with Steve Bessonnet, whatever, the dude over the treasurer, I believe.
Man, Trump popped this nigga, man. That's why you think he gonna get into a fight with somebody else and start beefing with Trump?
Now that they had said that before that White House interview, they said him and O'Boy had like an actual fight,
Nah, but you
and
gotta
then
understand
next thing you
this.
know, like a week later,
Nah,
he
Goop,
got a
this was his
black eye.
last
That bitch
day.
yellow too, bro. That means that bitch been healing.
Yeah, Goop, this his last day in the White House. So you gotta understand, this is last day in the White House. So you gotta understand that so this him, this him, this him, this him doing his last press conference. He can't do the press conference when his eye is black, fresh, and swollen. He had to come when it was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He say, he said X, his 5-year-old son hit him in the face. That's what he said. His 5-year-old son hit him in the face. So now your 5-year-old son gave you a black eye. Come on, Goop. That's your people. That's your people, man. All right, Noel, what you got for us? Noel, what you got for us? You gotta unmute your mic, Noel.
Let's get
Excuse me, I'm done talking. Can I mute for a
Yes,
second?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Noel say, I'm done talking. Can I mute? Bantu, man, get your ass up here, Bantu. Get your ass up here, man. Too, man. We gotta this white on white violence. See, we gotta make jokes, and we gotta laugh on cracker violence, because when we do our shit, they be laughing. We do our music videos, we do our gang. You see gang beefs, gang shootouts online. They laugh. That's their entertainment. So we gotta get entertained when we see two crackers going back and forth and trying to expose each other after one of them got a black eye. Maybe Elon thought he can take on Trump, and Trump hit his ass with a backhand. Don't play with me, energy ass nigga. You is a self-sufficient goddamn South African. Man, Trump hit Elon Musk with that backhand. You know what I'm saying? Goo, Elon Musk is your boy, so you trying to take up for him? I understand, Goo. That's why I just won that little 3-minute debate that me and you had, because you agree with everything I said. Noel declared me a champion, and I am the champion. There we go. All right, Goo, get it together. No rebuttal. SupaWavvy declared the winner. That's how we do it, man, right here, man. We have quick, easy debates, 3-minute debates. I state my premise.
You void, bro. You void. You void because you put the nigga in the White House. Or both of them, actually.
Yeah, I'm riding with Trump. You riding with Elon. I think I won already.
Nah, you ain't winning nothing, man, because you ain't proved nothing.
Once I showed my source,
you said you should be laughing about this, and I mean I agree with that too. But other than that, you really didn't present an argument,
brother. Your witness is caught lying to the American people, saying his 5-year-old son gave him a black eye. Elon Musk lied to the American people. Just say you caught a fade with Donald Trump and Donald Trump beat you up. All Elon Musk had to say was, hey, Donald Trump beat me up. I thought I could take on the orange peel.
So you saying he lost in a fight one-on-one?
This was going on.
Said that it wasn't a fair fight because they had the Secret Service.
Man, nah, man, we ain't. Hey, look. Trump took off his jacket coat.
That's what he said.
Trump took off his coat jacket. He said, Elon Musk, come to the back. Come to the back of the cell. And they went to the back of the White House. Elon Musk tried to throw up. He tried to fight like Austin Powers. Elon Musk tried to fight like Austin Powers. Trump say, get over here. He grabbed him. Trump grabbed him. Trump grabbed Elon Musk, like hitting him in his head, and Elon Musk got a black eye. Next thing we know, he's stepping down. Doge is going extinct, and now Elon Musk just gonna work on his little Cybertrucks.
So tell me this: you think Elon threw?
What'd you say?
You think?
Wait! Trump knocked out Elon Musk.
Yep.
Are you serious? How do you know? That is not. It's not true.
But
that is true.
Don't believe that. It's not true.
Hold on. It's not true. Bet. Watch this. See, y'all don't know how to read between the lines. This nigga healed up from his eye, then he started beating. Look at this. What is that?
Your ass.
What is that under his eye? What is that? That shit yellow. And you know white people turn purple fast.
Bro, if that was the truth, then why he ain't get kicked out the White House? Instead, they had a whole ceremony to give him a ceremonial White House key, boy. What is we talking about? Trump gave him a ceremonial White House key that same interview.
You must ain't been paying attention. Trump said he let Elon Musk go, brother. You ain't been paying attention to Trump.
He said that after the fact.
Nah, he said, nah. I ain't talking about during this
After
interview.
after he tweeted that jump, then homie
After
got up.
he tweeted, hold on. After he tweeted what joke? He tweeted a joke and lied and said his kid hit him.
He said his kid hit him. That's what I'm saying. Like that was cap though. That's the whole point.
Yeah, so you lost the debate. Good job, my brother. You agree with me. Uncredible
His,
witness.
his
Mistrial.
no.
Oh,
The truth
wait,
is, this
excuse
is the
me.
truth.
Are you
This is
serious?
the truth.
He hit out Elon
The man
Musk.
is on drugs.
Mistrial.
The man's on ketamine. He fell and busted his head open. That's how it happened. He's been doing drugs since before he stepped into the White House.
Man, hey, brother. This is your witness. That ain't my witness. You you supposed to be defending Elon Musk's drug habits. I'm defending Trump knocking niggas out that thinking they gonna come in the White House and play games. Trump knocked him out. You saying he fell and hit his head. He said his son hit him. We don't believe you niggas. You niggas is being held in contempt of court. We're about to give you niggas a sentence.
First off, I don't have to defend his drug habits. I just have to prove that him and Trump didn't get in a fight. Just because the nigga got
By
a black
you
eye, don't prove anybody got into a fight. First
by
and foremost.
you bringing up his drug habits, you discrediting your star witness.
Not really.
So you saying your witness is not
So,
credible, right? He's a drug addict. He's not credible.
oh, so you're saying that Trump hired someone that was not credible. So maybe he's not credible
Dang, Trump got hands, bro.
in his damn self.
If he really did that.
Uh, yeah,
Man, I think
we can break that down right there where it started.
I think everything was good 2 months ago. Everything was good 2 months ago. I think Trump believed in Elon Musk. We got to keep it real. He gave him a job. Trump believed in Elon Musk. Somewhere along the line, they fell out. I think Trump started doing his homework and started seeing, man, we got these motherfucking Hellcats. We got these goddamn Durangos. We got these Chrysler 300s. We don't want no goddamn electric car. Keep that electric shit over there. The electric shit, that's for the 20%. Everybody else like American muscle. We like Challengers and Corvettes and Camaros and shit. We ain't got time to be sitting at no damn charging station where we got places to be at.
But bro, Trump already said that the first term. That's why this shit's so hypocritical and even more ironic and funny. The nigga
But
already been here before. What he gonna do? Say the same shit he said the last time?
nah, it's like this. We
The nigga
fucking
already hosted a whole advertisement commercial on the White House lawn. Let's not forget that, bro. This is a straight out of a cartoon.
hey, this what I'm saying. This what you're not getting. Check me out, Goo. We love Cybertrucks.
We do love Cybertrucks. We do.
We love
Yes,
Cybertrucks.
we do.
But you're not about to make everybody go electric. But you're not about to make everybody go electric by 2028. You being a little forceful. We like Cybertrucks, but we like regular cars too. We everybody not breaking their neck for a goddamn four-door Tesla or goddamn the Teslas that the back doors don't go up. We ain't breaking our neck for that. We breaking our neck for the Cybertruck, but the people that can afford it. Now, for you to try to take away our American muscle by 2028, you fucking up Dodge, you fucking up Ford Mustang. They just brought back the goddamn Bronco. Free OJ Simpson. What I'm saying is, my brother, at the end of the day, This damn cracker, Elon Musk, came into the White House. Yes, we love your idea on electric cars, but make that an option. Don't make it mandatory. The cracker got out of hand and it's talking about we all gonna be electric by 2027, 2028. And that's when Trump was like, you know what? I'm going against Make America Great Again. I'm going against Ford. I'm going against Dodge. I'm going against Jeep. I'm going against Chrysler. These are American-made companies. You trying to bring this charging port shit?
This is the fact of the matter. The fact of the matter, his tariffs already did that. When he started doing them tariffs, that's when he started hurting American-made everything. So, and then another thing, when he put Elon and they start taking away all these different agencies and firing Americans, that's when they start taking away American made. He got his intern students from India and shit, firing lifelong fucking office workers and shit. The fuck that work in the government, filing like paperwork and shit that's for the government, you know, like that's why I'm saying like I don't feel bad for neither one of these motherfuckers, to be honest.
All right, so let me ask you
Bro, how
this:
y'all let me kill, bro? What the fuck?
you don't feel bad that your defendant got a black eye?
No, I'm a court appointed, so I had to be here.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You got a black eye. Are you serious? Tell me. This is crazy.
Hey man, Trump gave Elon Musk that black eye. Google don't have a response for that. Therefore, I win the debate again. Hey, I've been watching Uncle Fred Hampton and his Rainbow Coalition. We got the Rainbow Coalition going on right now. You know what I'm saying? We got all walks of life in the building right now. We're gonna keep this Rainbow Coalition going on. We for the betterment of the human race. We are for the betterment of the human race. If you want your people first, that's how it's supposed to be. If you black, you supposed to want to see black people succeed. If you white, you supposed to want to see white people succeed. What is the common enemy? Goddamn me! Once we realize what that common enemy is, we'll be greater understanding. When your ass go to jail, you getting fed by whites, you getting fed by blacks. It's whoever the goddamn what we call those people. It's whoever goddamn working in the kitchen at that goddamn time. Goo, I will
My
move
phone about
forward.
to die, brother. My phone about to die. It's on 1%.
Phone about to die. All
Any
right, Goo,
second.
man.
Right.
I do, man. I keep I'm gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, getting you right with these Trump talking points, and hopefully 2028 you vote for Trump again. And vote for Trump. Swing that vote.
Nah, man. You know he gonna, even if he did run, he would lose badly. But shit, fuck around, see Kamala out there again, man. First woman president, man. Don't be surprised. I've been talking to her, and you know it's looking real good out there right now.
What's her name, Goo?
What's
The
that?
first one.
Oh, Miss Harris, man. You already know Madam Harris, man.
Kamala? And you still on Kamala? I thought she went back to Canada or something. I thought she went back to India with the collard green.
Come on, man. Nigga tripping.
I'm going home about the job, man. I thought she went back to India, Goop.
That nigga tripping.
All right, Noel. I'm in Texas. We don't see a lot of hockey out here. So me and the peoples, we want to see some hockey. You know what I'm saying? I put you on game. I showed you how y'all doing, how y'all handling y'all stuff. Y'all fighting in the White House and shit. We give y'all back the White House. Y'all in that motherfucker fight, Noel. We give y'all back the White House. Y'all in that motherfucker fight. Trump and Elon Musk catching fades and squabbles in the back room.
Can you please get up that video about Trump and Elon Musk? I want to see it so bad. Pull it up, please.
Which video? You talking about the video of them fighting?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's in the FBI file.
Where is it?
They got a seal. It's a sealed document. It's a sealed document. They hiding it from us. It's a damn sealed document. But every time we give y'all back y'all shit, y'all start acting crazy and shit, Noel. So y'all gotta do better with that. Now, like I said, I'm in Texas. We don't see a lot of hockey. So, Noel, can we see a little bit of hockey? Can we get 3 seconds of the hockey action? We just want to see somebody score with the hockey puck. We want to see the hockey puck go through the net, Noel. We just want to see the hockey puck go through the net. Can you show us? Can you show us 3 seconds of the hockey puck going through the net? Yeah, man. Tell the coach. Tell the coach, Powerful Bills only. We well respected in the hood. Tell the coach, Powerful Bills only. We well respected in the hood. He can show us the game film, Noel. Yeah. Flip that camera around. We in Texas. We want to see some goddamn hockey. We want to see the goddamn snow. We don't get no damn snow out here in H-Town, Noel. Where's the goddamn snow at? Where's these niggas with these big ass jerseys on, Noel? All right, Jesse say he on the way. Jesse say he on the way. All right, so I got something I definitely wanted to show y'all. About to get to the bottom of something real quick. Let everybody open your Bible. Everybody open your Bible. And turn to page. Everybody open your Bible and turn to page. What Bible is first? Matthew's 20. Let's go to Matt. Everybody open your Bible. We're going to Matthew 12. We're going to Matthew 12. Today we're going to be talking about. Something that we all know about, something we all seen in real life. When we discussing this Bible, it's a must. It's a must that we filter. We know it's all a fairy tale, but it's a must that we get a great understanding of what they're trying to say, because it's all allegory. So when I broke this down, and your preacher can go tell you this, you're not gonna learn this in Bible study. When when who is that killed knocked out the giant? David and Goliath. When David, turn your Bibles to Matthew 12. When David slayed Goliath, David had a gun. But see, we know this because European, come on, but yeah, so they act like he had a slingshot, but in fact he had a rifle. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we gotta understand. The Bible is allegory, 100% fairy tales. We gotta make it what we gotta understand what they really trying to say. We gotta decipher these scriptures using no precept. We don't use no precepts. We don't take none of this literal. We gotta make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? The only way to read the Bible is to not take it literal and make it make sense. That's why you got so many churches. They made it make sense. We're gonna go to
I do like it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do like it. Thank you. Now you changed the subject. Thank you. I really do.
All right. We're gonna go to Matthew 12, verse 38. Matthew 12, verse 38. Okay. Then some of the teachers of the law and the proud religious law keep Jesus. Teacher, we would like to have you do something special to us. He said to them, sinful people of this day look special, something special to see. There will be nothing special to see but the powerful works of the Jonah. So Jesus is telling this story about Jonah. You know what I'm saying? So Jesus probably had a whole bunch of teenage boys around him, and he looking at them sideways and up and down and up. You know, they got little they back on. So Jesus is looking at these boys, and he's trying to persuade them to give their life to him. You know, when you in a club, he's trying to persuade whatever to give whatever to you. So Jesus is trying to persuade these teenage boys to get their life to him. Now let's see what's going on. He said to them, the sinful people of this day look for something special to see. There will be nothing special to see but the powerful works of the early priest Jonah. Jonah was 3 nights in the well of a big fish. The Son of Man will be 3 days and 3 nights in the grave also. All right. Let's see if we can find post a good one. What scripture? Mark 8 and 12. Turn your books to Mark 8. Y'all like King James version? Huh? We're gonna go to verse. Let me see. Nah, that's not it. Let me see the Jonah 1:17. That's like, I'm like, man, that ain't all good. I go to Jonah 1. Jonah, let's go to Jonah. All right, and I'm gonna give y'all meaning of what the Bible is saying. This is coming from me. I'm the real, true teacher of the book. Your preacher is lying. I'm gonna show you what's going on. Okay, gonna get a context. They have to get a context. We're going off at 50. 13. So they took up Jonah and cast him forth to the sea, and the sea ceased from her raging. Then the men feared the Lord exceedingly, and offered a sacrifice unto Jesus made vows. Now the Lord had prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah. Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days, 3 nights. Yeah, I keep in the 3 days and 3 nights parable. All right, let's go to the next one. Jonah chapter 2. Then Jonah went to the Lord his God out of the fish's belly, and cried by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord, and heard me. Out of the belly of hell cried I, and thou heardest my. Thou hast cast me into the deep, into the midst of the seas, and the floods compassed me about. All thy billows, thy waves passed over me. So we see what's going on. And I said, I am cast out of thy sight, and I will look again toward thy holy temple. The water compassed me even to the soul, the depth closed me around about, the weeds wrapped about my head. So we see. Hold up. Verse 10. And the Lord spake into the fish, and it got Jonah upon dry land. All right, so it's 3 days and 3 nights. Go back one more time. 3 days and 3 nights. Now the Lord had prepared a great fish. Swallowed Jonah. Now let's get some context. Let me give y'all some context. I know we don't be, a lot of us don't read our Bible right. If we was reading our Bible right, we would be atheists and everything else but a Hebrew or Israelite or a Christian or any of that. If we was reading our book right. Now, real life situation. We know a man ain't getting swallowed up by no big fish and spit out in 3 days. Oh, I got a source that it happened. I got a source that man got spit out by. That's cool. We know that a big fish ain't swallowing a man for 3 days and 3 nights, and he coming out and going back to work the next day. But we do know this. We all got a homie like this. We all got a homie like this. We all got a family member like this. We all went to school with somebody like this. We all ran across somebody like this. The Jonah in the whale story is really about our brothers out here. Our brothers out here that like the extra, the excursion type trips. You know what I'm saying? These are the brothers. You might know them as BBWs. You know what I'm saying? Big, beautiful women. We got the brothers out here that's all they see. Now, so when you see Jonah getting swallowed up by a big whale for 3 days and 3 nights, that ain't realistic. But I tell you what is realistic, what do happen. When the brothers go for the biggest fish in the pond, some of our brothers got that type of fetish. Some of our brothers, that's they taste. That's their type. They like the biggest fish in the pond. The big one at the crew. You know what I'm saying? Know you gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? No bills gonna be paid. Less effort. I'm telling you what's going on that your preacher won't tell you about. Jonah didn't get swallowed up by no goddamn fish in 3 days and 3 nights. Jonah seen a nice plus size plush sister, and he went and he took up her as a wife for 3 days. Now. The 3 days and 3 nights thing, it didn't last that long. It didn't last that long. Maybe the 3rd day, going into the night, Jonah realized I can't bring this goddamn Mack truck to my family reunion. I can't introduce this cyber truck to my mama. Maybe I don't know. I can't tell you what Jonah was thinking for him to leave the BBW in 3 days. But we all got people. We all got people that they like the biggest fish out the pond. They like the thickest girl. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with thick sisters. Big girls need love too, Craig. And I love all sisters. What I'm saying is this Jonah and the whale story, Jonah ain't get swallowed up by no goddamn whale. Jonah had a couple night vacation with a BBW. You know what I'm saying? And Jonah was just ready to call it quits after 3 days. Maybe he burnt the head. I don't know if he burnt the head. I don't know what he did. But he got tired of it. Maybe he went to petite girls. Maybe he liked them slim thick. But that is the story that the Bible is really talking about. You ain't getting swallowed up by no big fish. Jonah had a big girl. He was with her for 3 days and 3 nights. That's why I say nights, because you spend the night, you get cuddled up in that. You get cuddled up in all that loving. Big girls need love too. So next time you in church and your pastor is talking about Jonah got swallowed by a fish, that is a miracle. Jesus showed them. They asked for a miracle. Jesus said, y'all always want something special. I'm going to show you something powerful. So what happened? A big girl came into the club, and Jonah got the big girl number. He ain't just get the big girl number. No, he went home with the big girl. He went home. He probably met on a Thursday night. He was sticking with it till Sunday. No way you can get around it. Jonah had a good time because Jonah didn't leave the first night. No, Jonah didn't get swallowed by a whale. The whale swallowed something on Jonah. I don't know. Jesse, what's good?
Assalamu alaikum, Sean. How you doing?
Assalamu alaikum. Allahu Akbar.
Allah Akbar.
Allah is the greatest at all times.
Indeed. Alhamdulillah.
All right, man. So last time, Uncle Lasar clicked the link. Uncle Brother Law clicked the link, and Uncle Reggie, you can click the link. Last time you was on the panel, man, the brothers was giving you a hard time because of your name. And the brothers was giving you a hard time because you don't speak Arabic or Arabic.
And
a couple days removed from that conversation, how you feel about all of this? Because you had to go, I think. It wasn't that long. Go ahead, Jess.
Well, assalamu alaikum once again, brother. As far as how I feel about those brothers, I think ultimately, for those who believed and then fallen into disbelief, ultimately, basically, Allah will replace them with better believers. And with that being said, I believe myself to be one of these better believers. I might not quite know the language as I should, but I do know the scripture very, very well. And as far as how they felt about my name, I think what ultimately matters is Quran and Hadith on this topic. So with that being said, if they find a Quran verse or a Hadith that says that I can't take a name of then I will change my name effective immediately. But with that being said, they will not be able to do this, and they're speaking from their desires rather than the actual faith. And I did want to just say something. Of course, as a believer, I did want to say something about Jonah. you know, we believe in Jonah as well. No pun intended. But I'm going to go ahead and read this scripture. This is Quran 68, 48. It says, so be patient with your Lord's decree. The man of the well who cried out to Allah.
Jesse, damn man, you driving and you reading the scripture. See, man, hey man, y'all religious folk, man. Hey, I'm at the spot. I'm at the spot the other morning, and I see somebody driving a car, and they got these, like, you know how, like, when you turn into a spot, they'll be having like rocks set up at the front of their establishment. They have rocks set up. Man, this one spot had these big ass boulders, big ass rocks set up at the front of their establishment. Man, this car came out of nowhere, hit one of the damn, veering off of the road, hit one of the boulders, go up in the air a little bit, go on the side of the road a little bit, then come back into traffic. If the car would have went to the right a little bit more, veered off a little bit more, it would have ran into a big ass sign. I'm talking about a big ass cement shopping center sign. You know what I'm saying? But it turned right, got back into traffic, but all of the tires was flat. Man, so we Jesse, I hope your ass better have your car on self-drive while you're reading that Quran, because you know Quran got them little ass letters. You know the Quran got them little ass letters, Jesse. But yeah, back to what I was saying though about Jonah. Jonah didn't get swallowed by a fish. Jonah wasn't with no fish. Jonah was with what we would consider one of our very plump, one of our plus size queens. That's what Jonah was with. Jonah met a plus size queen at the market. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They got on sheets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Jonah seen some leg. Jonah seen a thigh or something. Jonah seen a thigh, and that was all she wrote. You know what I'm saying? Jonah took the queen back home. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible is very disrespectful for calling this queen a whale, because Jonah didn't get swallowed by no goddamn whale. No, Jonah got by BBW. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. We just fuck all the precepts. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a damn about no precept. We gonna tell it how it's supposed to be taught, and we're gonna tell you what the hell going on. Jonah didn't get swallowed by a whale. One of our a big beautiful sister swallowed Jonah. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't in the belly. He wasn't in no belly. She ate what was in his belly. So we gotta tell the preacher, knock it off. Knock it off. All that lying to our people. Teach the Bible the right way. Jonah met a beautiful big sister at the market. They got these little ass clothes on, these sheets and shit. Jonah seen a thigh. Jonah seen a thigh, and he went for it. Why was Jonah with the sister for 3 days? We don't know. We don't know why he was.
So wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Let me get this straight. Peace to the, you know what I'm saying, peace to the panel, peace to the channel. You know what we doing. You know, it's POB, Powerful Bill Owens. You know, it's your boy Words Over Goon, but you know me as no one bigger than himself, you feel me? Nigga, you trying to tell me that Jonah was with a BBW?
Yeah, man, the Bible, niggas don't know how to teach the Bible right.
Nah! Wavy. This some nigga, this some Illuminati breaking shit. There's some shit that's gonna have them boys on your hey, they gonna, nah, bro, you dead ass.
Hey man, see Jalen, I don't know if you remember my last teaching. My last teaching I said David ain't play Goliath with a slingshot. You remember that? Did you catch that? About a month ago, I did a show where I said David ain't slayed Goliath with a slingshot. David had a rifle.
Well, why would David had a rifle? Hold on. Are you talking about a rifle that was made as, you know what I'm saying, from like, it was like a slingshot, but it's like in the build of a rifle? You talking about some shit like that?
Hey, Jay, that motherfucker had the gunpowder in
Ain't
it.
no fucking way, though, because they didn't have it.
He had to.
Man, show me this, bro.
One
Show
shot.
me this, bro. Show me this.
Oh nah, man, this thing, hey, when you read the Bible, the Spirit will
You
come
know what?
upon you, and you will start
You know
understanding.
what?
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta read it again.
Man, I'm gonna read that. Hold on. I know that. Hold on. I know. Wait a minute, bro. This must be a reunion. Cause I know I don't see a la Noble Messenger on the fucking panel, bro. Like, ain't no fucking way, nigga. I know there ain't Jesse on the
Alhamdulillah.
fucking. Yeah, my nigga.
Assalamu alaikum, Jalen. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How you
My
doing, man?
nigga. Oh shit, it's been a whole fucking year since I heard from your ass. That's fucking crazy. Oh shit.
Yeah, man. I've been on my super grind.
I can dig it, brother. I can dig it one day at a time. But yeah, man. So,
I'm
bro, you
telling you.
hear this man Wavy? You hear this man Wavy saying that this man Jonah was with a BBW? You hear this?
Oh, so yeah, I actually got a verse for Sean, and I just fell out recently. But you know, as a Muslim, we're believers that Jonah was
A
swallowed by
chubby
the
chaser?
whale. No, swallowed by a real whale.
I'm sure.
You being disrespectful, Jesse. You being disrespectful to our big sisters, calling them whales.
Bro, ain't no way, bro. Wavy, you trolling, gang. You ain't no way. There's no way. You saying so? So wait. So let me ask you a question. So how did he get swallowed up? Did the sister eat Jonah?
Talking to Sean.
What's that last part you said?
How did the big sister like did she swallow him? Like did she eat him? Like I need context on it. Where does that come from?
All right, so you know when a female do pop that neck off, when a female get a top, that's what they doing. So the Bible was right using the word swallow, but you can't call our sisters whales now. That's
So you
disrespectful.
trying to say that the big sister? So you trying to say that the whale was a BBW, a big sister that was performing fellatio on Jonah? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and he was there for 3 days, so it just wasn't fellatio. He was eating her food. He was hitting it from the back. Jonah was nasty. Jonah was one of them. We all got a homeboy like
Damn.
this.
You know what?
We all got a
I hate.
homeboy or a
I
family
hate
member.
because I
Now,
hate it. I hate it
now
because like
y'all
you
know.
not lying. Like you not lying when you come to saying like you do got a partner like that. Like you got partners who would disappear for some days. You know what I'm saying? Ducked off and you be like, man, bro, where you was? Oh yeah, yeah, I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been at home grinding.
Hey, Jalen, this is what I said at the beginning. We all got
We
a
do.
homeboy that they gonna go for the big fish out the pond. They gonna take the big girl. They have no problem taking the big girl out the bunch.
But and like I said, and there's no problem with it. There's nothing wrong, but it's the fact that like I gotta figure out. I want to know how the fuck did you come up with this? Like
Hey,
I need to know, bro. How you come up with this, bro?
now y'all know I gotta defend my
I
boy
know,
Jonah.
Jesse. I know you gotta defend it. I know you do. That's what makes
So
this shit so funny.
so with that being said, you know, as a Muslim, we believe in the story of Jonah. The Quran confirms him, and the big importance about the story of Jonah is really about how Allah, the Creator, was in control of the entire ordeal. While this is a situation where this man got swallowed by a whale, um, you know, he basically survived. But it was basically God who had control over the ordeal. So even though it was like a hard time for him, I got a Quran verse that would explain it just a little bit better. So I'm going to read this Quran verse. This is Quran verse 58:48. It says, "So be patient with your Lord's decree, and do not be like Jonah, the man of the whale, who cried out to Allah in total distress. Had he not been shown grace by his Lord, he would have certainly been cast onto the open shore, still blameworthy. Then his Lord chose him, making him one of the righteous."
Hey Jalen, mute your mic real quick.
So with that being said,
I
was going to just say with that.
Hold on. Hey Jesse, read that again.
It says, so be patient with your Lord's decree, and do not be like Jonah, the man of the whale, who cried out to Allah in total distress. Had he not been shown grace by his Lord, he would have certainly been cast onto the open shore, still blameworthy. Then his Lord chose him, making him one of the righteous. The disbelievers would almost cut you down with their eyes when they hear you recite the reminder and say, "He is certainly a madman." But this is a simple reminder to the whole world. So that's the Quran verses I got for you.
So what, you ain't go bring them home? You ain't go time into the conversation? It seemed like I just won already, man.
So I will say this. Like I was saying before, this is a confirmation of the previous scripture. The Bible declares that Jonah was swallowed by a whale, and of course the Quran comes through and confirms it. But the big beautiful part that I'd like you to grasp from this Quran verse is the fact that you know, Allah basically put Jonah what he put him through intentionally. Like the first part of that verse was, "Be patient with your Lord's decree." You know what I'm saying? So this was his Lord's decree for him to be swallowed by a fish, and and this also shows that Allah puts the people that He loved through hard tests. Uh, Jonah was a man who was swallowed by a fish, but ultimately he became one of the righteous.
All right. I agree with you, my brother. The Quran, it does backs up the Bible. I agree with you.
Allah Akbar.
All right, Jesse. So, do you think the NOI was culpable with Malcolm X's murder?
I don't know for sure. I do not, like, being that this is a real deal situation. I don't have enough information to say, but I will say that prior to Malcolm X's death, the brother changed his name to Malik al-Shabazz. He went to Mecca, where he kind of got a whiff of what true Islam was, and ultimately he left the nation of Islam for pure Islam.
So you ain't been watching my last 4 shows?
No, I haven't got to chime in. I've only been able to watch the ones that I've been a part of.
Come on, brother. We got to do better. Brother. I've been dropping out all facts. I've been on a Malcolm X marathon, brother, the last 5 days, brother. You need to go back and watch my shows, brother.
I like that.
I don't need you taking up. It sounds like
You know,
go ahead, my bad.
I was gonna say I like that, man. I appreciate to see, you know, more brothers that are at least, you know, in the direction of Islam on the platform. You know, when we first started, it was all Christians and me. You know, at least with these yeah, it's good to see some brothers who are believers, even though I have some disagreements on how they believe. It's still beautiful to see them brothers come on. And inshallah, man, I hope that this kind of leads to you coming to the real Islam that you know brother Malcolm or rather Malik El Shabazz was on before his passing.
I hear you, brother. All right, so how do you feel about my brothers that say God is light and light is electromagnetic?
I can agree with God being light as far as like electromagnetic. You know, I think maybe God might have some control over, like, well, of course God has control over everything, but I wouldn't necessarily say that's God. I would say that's more of something within God's control. But I do agree with God being light according to Scripture.
Okay. We go back to Africa. A lot of our ancestors say, a lot of our ancestors in Africa say, God is not a person. God is not somebody in the sky. God is existence itself. God is life itself. How you feel about this?
I can I can somewhat agree with that. Um, you know, being that there's a Quran verse that says something along the lines that Allah is closer to you than your jugular vein, and your jugular vein is within your body. But you know, Allah is of course, and I'm pretty sure you already know as well. But of course, with Allah being that, Allah is also much more than that. You know, there was just Allah is a lot more you know hard to explain. Something beyond basic comprehension of human beings. It's hard to try to pin down Allah because Allah is the creator of everything. So you know what I'm saying. I do think that is the ancestors have a correct possibly have a correct understanding of what Allah was. I think these Quran verses are in addition to what the ancestors possibly had before. So what I'm saying is
All right.
I don't think the ancestors are wrong. I just think that Allah has sent down some further information.
I so Silky D just won his first knockout debate. He just won his first debate in knockout fashion. How you feel about Silky D winning his first debate in knockout fashion?
Well, you know, that brother is a I think you know when you get facts behind behind you know, some of his character, you absolutely gonna have a show. And yeah, you know, I'm really waiting on that brother to become a real Moor. You know, that was the conversation a while ago. I don't know if he's still on that now, but you know, I'm just waiting on all my brothers to kind of to start pushing Islam a little more. I'd like to see Silky D.
Hey,
Yeah, I like to see Silky D push
hey,
them
Jesse.
verses. Yeah.
Hey, Jesse. Suki D went against him more in that debate that he won.
Oh, did he? Did he? Was it
Yeah,
a
man.
more versus more? What was Silky D's side on that?
Bro, the crazy thing is they was debating science out of Africa theory.
But is Silky still declaring to be a more?
Yeah, he his name is Suki D hold up. Yeah, he calls himself a high priest more now. He a high priest. Hold up.
Self-appointed, huh?
Oh shit. Alright, his name now is man,
I
damn,
can't even
he
say
was
nothing.
just on the live. Hey, he working at his second job right now. Alright, so his new name is Silky D, the Mighty Morphing Moor. So he not a high priest no more. Now he Mighty Morphing. I think he's divine now.
Oh
I think he's
no,
divine now.
no, no. Nah, that brother ain't divine. I don't care what he called himself.
I Jesse Bantu says, you is Allah, Jesse. Arm, leg, arm, head. So stop praising a man. You are Allah, Jesse. How you feel about that?
You already know I'm not praising no man, and of course it is not becoming for one of Allah's messengers to declare themselves to be a god. You know, would he ask you to disbelieve after you've already believed? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I would never call myself a god. That would be crazy. I'm just thankful that Allah has sent some verses that I can say. I belong to Allah. You know what I'm saying? I'm Allah's creation for him to do what he decides to do with. And man, I'm a thankful creation. But hell no, I would never declare myself to be the Lord of the world.
All right, Jesse. I think that was a great answer because you got Uncle Assault watching, you got Uncle Lau watching, you got Uncle Reggie watching. So if you would have agreed with that, Uncle Lau would have came on here, Shafallah, haram, haram, Shafallah, Shafallah, haram. So that was a great
Rightfully
answer,
so.
Jesse. That was a great answer, Jesse. You caught yourself. I like that.
Hell no, man. Yeah, but of course, as a Muslim, you know that's something that we're supposed to be standing clear of. So that's kind of why I kind of have issue with the NOI, because the NOI typically, from what I understand, they believe that Elijah Muhammad was God in the flesh, and the Quran.
Nah, Silk. I mean, nah, Jesse. They thought Farad Muhammad was God. And they thought Elijah Muhammad was the messenger, the Christ. They thought Elijah Muhammad was the Christ, like divine. Everything he touched was gold. They thought he was like what's his name in the Quran? Muhammad. Like they looked at Elijah like Muhammad, a messenger, a prophet, the last prophet. They looked at
Now,
Farad Muhammad. I could show you a picture of me, a white man. They looked at him as God, and he taught Elijah Muhammad. And Elijah Muhammad made them recognize Farad as God. Look, this is the founder.
well, either way it goes, because to be honest, I've heard both. I've heard that they, some of them believe that Elijah Muhammad is God in the flesh, and I even think that I've seen a book where it was titled that Elijah Muhammad, like God on Earth or something like that. And this is like this is very contradicting. This is very contradicting to the basics of Islam, being that we don't even declare Jesus to be God.
Right.
So
this Farad Muhammad right here, Alice Farad Muhammad, was the founder of the Nation of Islam. He the one that taught Elijah Muhammad everything. Now look, I didn't look into that so much. Farad Muhammad would go to Elijah Muhammad's house. Elijah Muhammad stayed with his mama. Farad Muhammad would go to Elijah Muhammad's house, eat the mama food, and then leave. Teach him. He'll be teaching him the Quran for 8 hours straight, then leave. Elijah Muhammad said he followed Farad Muhammad 2 times to see where he stayed at. He followed him 2 times. And both times that he got behind him, Farad Muhammad dusted his ass both times type shit. Like he don't know where that nigga stayed at, don't know where he came from, but he taught that nigga the Quran like 8-hour days, 8 hours a day type shit when they met up with him.
yeah.
And that's how Nation of Islam started.
You hear me?
But what I thought, what was crazy was a lot of his teachings was that the white man was the devil. A lot of his teachings was that the white man was the devil. The black man is the Asiatic man. We didn't have nappy hair at first. Our hair was the same texture as our eyebrows. Like, so it was a whole bunch of, oh, there go Jesse. Hey, Jesse, so it was kind of like, hey, Jesse, it was like this. This white man was teaching Elijah Muhammad this stuff, but it was a spin-off from the Quran. It was teaching him that the white man is the devil, the black man is God. We're not from Africa, we're from Asia. They didn't look at Africans like they was you know what I'm saying, like children of Allah. They believe they came from Asia. They believe the same texture of your eyebrows is the same texture your hair was at first. But then we left and went to Africa. They call Africa the jungle. So it's more so like he taught them racist teachings, but he definitely ain't put it on Africa. He made sure he taught how the black man is oppressed and all of this, but he taught that the black man came from Asia. But I don't know. It was more, that's how Nation of Islam started though, Jesse.
Yeah. Yeah. And the biggest thing is, I could have. I'm gonna be real with you. I could have went for Elijah Muhammad being like a messenger, but when I tell you that these brothers believe, just totally takes away that concept. Yeah, man. Yeah, the belief of NOI is
They looked at
contradicting
hey
to the
Jesse, it's
Quran.
like this.
So
It's like this, Jesse. They looked at Farad Muhammad. They looked at Farad Muhammad as Allah. So when they talk, they not gonna say they gonna say this in the name and the honor of Elijah Muhammad and in the name of Allah. They not gonna say in the name of Farad Muhammad because they looked at Farad Muhammad as Allah. So they gonna say in the name of Allah, in the name of Elijah Muhammad. Now, what Christians do? They say in Jesus' name. So they looked at Muhammad like the last prophet, like a Jesus, the new Christ.
yeah, no, nah, man. And I'm telling you, Sean, them brothers do be worshiping. They worship man. That's complete insanity.
Like when you hear like how Christians be stamping their words, Christians be like on Jesus Christ. Muslims do the or FOI, NOI members do the same thing, but they say in the name of Honorable Elijah Muhammad, peace be unto him, Allah be unto him. They bang Elijah Muhammad as they Jesus. How Christians say in Jesus' name. Like it's the I'm saying. They definitely praising man. Um, Jesse, I'm glad you're not you know why.
Nah, man.
I think Jalen would be a Muslim.
You said what?
I think Jalen gonna be a Muslim.
You said what?
I
What way?
I hope so.
What happened, Jalen? What?
Now you've been reading that
I
Quran,
ain't been
Jalen.
reading that Quran.
You need to.
Why do I need to?
Bring him a Quran, Jesse.
Hold on, let me show you.
You
Jesse
ain't
gonna
lying though.
pull up.
You ain't lying though. I do need to read the
Jesse gonna
Quran.
pull up.
I do need to read it.
Jesse gonna pull up with the holy book.
That's cool. I do need to read the Quran a little bit. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my mic. I feel like I be having to. Can you hear me?
Y'all can
That shit tripping. Seems like I got a lot of static on my end.
you good, Jalen. Hey, Jesse,
Yeah.
man, you gotta I thought you was about to turn my boy Jalen Muslim.
So look, I'm not. I don't have a verse for you. You know, what? I do got a verse for you.
You got a verse for
Of
Jalen?
course.
Get Jalen the verse. Make him submit.
All right. All right.
Hey,
Let me
Jalen, you
see.
there?
Yeah, I'm here. Like I said, it's just a little. It's like a lot of static. I don't know where it's coming from.
Give me a second. So
Nah, you sound
Nun,
good. Nah, you sound good now.
Nun, by the pen and what everyone writes, by the grace of your Lord, you, O prophet, are not insane. You will certainly have a never-ending reward, and truly a man of outstanding character. Soon you and the pagans will see which of you is mad.
Hey, 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 Jesse, you know that I'm about to get on your ass.
What do you think, Jalen?
For one, my nigga, I'm not no fucking pagan.
Yo,
Don't you ever call me a fucking pagan ever again. I keep telling you your ass that.
he's scripture banging.
Like, you over here, exactly. Bro over here trying to spiritual bang on me.
Man,
You
I'm
know what I'm
telling
saying?
you, man,
Calling
these
me.
verses, brother. I'm telling you,
Calling
these
me a
verses.
pagan, calling me a
They
pagan.
be kind
Nah,
of they
yeah,
be
you're
kind of
right. Those
direct.
verses, those verses are direct. You get what I'm saying?
You
But thing
know,
is that you have to. You know what I'm saying?
everybody
Thing
thinks
is
I'm
the only thing.
crazy
No, it's only direct
for this
because it's
this
from your
journey
opinion. You
that
chose you.
I have chosen.
I'm not tripping
But you
because
know
at
what
the
I'm
end,
saying? When
because
Allah
at the end
tells
of
us
because
to
at the
read
end
these
of the day,
verses,
at
and
the
these
end of the
verses,
day,
don't get me
I'm
wrong,
good.
they go for the Prophet Muhammad, but they also
Mhm.
go for anybody who's reciting the verse.
Mhm. Like I said, I hear you. I hear you.
I just so who you calling a pagan, Jesse?
Well, I'm not calling. I'm not.
Uh huh.
I'm
Hoe
not
ass
calling nobody a
nigga.
pagan. I'm not calling
Hoe
nobody a
ass.
pagan. If you know,
Man, you hear
if the
this
shoe
passive
fits,
indirect ass shot he doing, bro? What the
you
fuck?
know,
And
they
he
can
ain't
wear
gonna
it.
stand
But
on this.
ultimately, a pagan
So you ain't gonna Jesse,
is
answer the question. Is you talking about me? Stand
someone
on
who
business.
believes in worshiping
Hey,
Oh,
man.
hey,
okay, what's
hey,
you?
hey,
Oh, what's you?
Jalen,
What's you?
Jalen, he talking
What's
about
you?
all.
He's saying worshiping. Like I said, I'm just thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful for the elements that be. You feel me? You know, I'm thankful for water. I'm thankful. I'm just showing
I'm
great.
just
You know what
shooting
I'm
shots
saying?
in
I'm
the
being
air.
thankful.
You know,
I'm just thankful.
you know
I'm
that's
just
how
no
apparently my Lord does it.
worshiping,
He just
worshiping,
sends them
worshiping, and
verses out.
being
You know what I'm
thankful are two
saying?
separate things, brother. Worshiping
And
and
if it
being
hits
thankful for two
somebody,
separate things. Worshiping and being thankful are two separate
you
things,
know,
brother.
it's going it can hit them however it hits them.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. Like I said, it has nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. I'm just like I said, I'm just saying that right there to everybody that's watching this live. I'm not no paganist. I don't believe in multiple.
I'm the pagan. I'm the
Nigga, you
pagan.
an
I
atheist.
finish the scripture.
Nigga,
I'm
you
the
an
pagan.
atheist.
I take this shot. I take this shot.
Look, nobody has to be a pagan.
Next time say you gonna gang bang on us. Next time let us know.
Hey, nobody has to be a pagan. We can all be believers in one God.
How the hell did this man fall off his own fucking panel? What kind of shit is this?
And we're still on here
Right, bro.
holding
Like,
his
bro,
panel up.
bro really fell off his own shit. Ain't that about to be? Fuck it. Now we running this bitch. Fuck it. Man, too, you on? I don't know how this bitch, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. That man Bantu, I don't think Bantu's supposed to know this. He ain't reached that level of understanding yet. I know Bantu ain't hyping you up with this bullshit. Oh man. Who anti-African? Oh, Jesse anti-African?
Head to Africa?
Nah, that man Bantu say you anti-African.
Oh no,
That's what he's
I'm
saying.
I'm pro everybody.
Same, brother. Same. Same. I'm pro freedom. That's what I'm at. I'm pro freedom.
Yeah, I believe
That's
I
what
believe
I'm
I believe we all are brothers and
I feel honestly as a people we don't need people in government. We don't need people. Like we don't need leaders. Like if this is supposed to be, and if the entire world is say, oh, you follow your heart, follow God, whatever the case may be, you need to be following it. Why in the heck are you following another man that's making man-made laws? That's my thing right there. Let's really talk about it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I got something for Wavy ass too when he hopped back on, cause yeah, he was on. Yeah, he did this whole panel about Malcolm X, like Texas gangster, Texas gangster.
Man,
he
I'm waiting on my boy Sean to be Muslim.
That's who you need to be a Muslim right there. He needed.
I'm telling you, that brother didn't had the Muslim
He might as
panel.
well, bro. He became a Christian. He became a Buddhist. He became a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, bro. We all know the Nation of Islam is that. Yeah, we know that. We know that. But yeah, man, this man wave. Oh shit, this nigga Wavy came back on. I better talk some more shit. That man come back. Hey, that nigga pop.
It was our
Hey,
show
I
for a
about to start
second,
popping
Jalen.
some more shit.
It was it was Allah's noble messenger and world of
Yeah,
what
yeah,
what
yeah.
how you pronounce it?
Ogun, nigga. Ogun, yeah.
Words
I
of a
got
Goons show for a
hey,
second.
and I got hit by the Ruach.
Yeah, yeah. We kicked, you know what I'm saying? The Ruach knocked the wave god out, you know what I'm saying? You falsifying as a deity. Kicked your ass up. The Ruach ain't jacking no false deities, wavy. They must took the god out your name. They must say, yeah, your name Wave now, nigga. But yeah, man. Yeah, wavy. Yeah. You know, I see that you was talking about Malcolm X. You know, few, some, back to back. You know, like you was Jordan or some shit. Um, yeah, man. How you feel about Louis Farrakhan throwing shade at that man after he died? See, yeah, I know Wavy ain't look at that one. I know Wavy ain't look at that one. That's why he froze. That's why the nigga froze and shit. Ah, shit, he got kicked off again. I know he did. What I
Can you hear
said,
me?
like,
I'm in
kick
the
that man,
elevator.
kick that man out. You in the elevator and you still good. He got kicked out. That man in a bunker.
Shit, it's my neighborhood right here.
Shit, you still up there in the north side?
Yeah, I stay in city center.
City Center.
Yeah,
I don't really know what that even is.
I'm about to show you real quick.
That's like an actual city.
It's in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little fancy area.
Oh yeah, he's moving different. Moon 2 Mafia.
Man,
This is
too, what's
right next to
good?
my apartment.
What, the Galleria?
Huh? No, city center.
Man, this man look like he in a in a in a 5-star condo
Jesse got a bachelor pad right now.
type shit. Type shit.
That's where I
The man
live,
Jesse,
man.
the man Jesse living the bachelor life, huh?
Bantu, what's goody? Hey, Jalen, what was your question? I got
Yeah, how you felt about Louis Farrakhan throwing shade at Malcolm in that speech a little few days like about it was like some years after he died. How you felt about
yeah,
that?
man. That nigga,
Who you
that's
siding
why
with,
he
man? Who you siding
that's
with?
why he going
You side with
through
them
going
or you
through.
side with Malcolm? You side with them, you side with Malcolm. I said you siding with them or you siding with Malcolm. I need to test your temperature, young nigga. Who you side who you siding with? Malcolm or them?
Say that last part again.
Who you siding with? Malcolm or them?
You say who is them?
NOI. You siding with Malcolm or you siding with NOI?
You say I'm siding with Malcolm or NOI?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Who you siding with?
Man, come on, man. You ain't been watching the shows, broski.
I gotta ask. Gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? It be some brothers, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh nah, they be jacking the other
Man,
side. So I gotta, you know. Cause
hey, we got Farrakhan in the cookie jar. We got Farrakhan hand in the cookie jar. We got Elijah Muhammad hand in the cookie jar. We got Wesley Muhammad hand in the cookie jar. We got
You
a
got
lot
the
of niggas
FBI in the
hands.
cookie. You got FBI's in the cookie jar, CIA in the cookie jar. Like what we really talking about right now? We got the mafia hand in the cookie jar. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Man, I think we gotta critique. We understand, you know what I'm saying, that the J. Edgar Hoover had something to do with it. But we also gotta understand that it was our people that killed our people. You feel me? So the white man ain't walk
Yeah,
up
you're
in
right.
that
It was
mug
our.
and
So,
lay
so,
down.
so let me ask you a question. So, how you feel about Gaddafi? Because last time, I was talking about Jeff Ford and Gaddafi, and you were saying that they were terrorists, and all this other stuff.
Hey, say it one more time, Jalen.
I said, how you feel about Gaddafi?
What you said after that, my bad.
Oh, how you feel about Gaddafi? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about him? Because a lot of people call him a terrorist, but then until you find out the truth about what he was doing and what Africa is doing
Oh
today,
yeah. That nigga a legend. That nigga a legend.
come on. So
That
that's what I'm
nigga a
saying.
legend, man.
That's what I'm saying. You
And
know what I'm saying?
you look at the propaganda. You look at the propaganda. It make it seem like who put it in who people's heads. Like you see how propaganda can take over. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me?
Yep. Yep. Saying, bro. It'll fuck you up. You be having this, you know what I'm saying? You'll be having somebody thinking that, that they're a terrorist, and then later on, once you get older, you wind up seeing what the truth is and everything. It's mighty funny how a lot of these quote unquote terrorists that they say refuse the US banks, refuse help from the West, refuse the West basically. Now all of a sudden they terrorists because they don't want to be by your rules. They don't want to do this. Like America literally trying to say, oh, dude, the presidents of Africa, like Niger and like all the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Fosho, all that. They've been saying that like they
Goddamn,
terrorists.
goddamn,
What?
Jesse. What the
Yeah, I
hell?
know. This man Jesse went to a restaurant. Like this man here, he making his way
This nigga got
downtown, walking
he got a
fast.
restaurant. He got a restaurant outside his front door.
Come
Man,
on,
I'm
bro. That's
telling you,
different.
bruh. I'm telling you. Man, Sean, you got to come visit me, man.
Nah, I
I'm gonna
gotta
come
come
shoot
out there.
the
I'm
video.
definitely gonna shoot
Over
out
there this
there for
weekend.
sure.
I'm gonna come shoot a video
Bro.
over there this weekend.
And some of these places aren't expensive like that. Like I be eating good, bro. Like I be eating some fancy meals for the same price as like Whataburger.
Don't play with me, cause I'll
I'm gonna
move
come
out there
shoot
in
a
a
video over
heartbeat.
there this weekend.
Huh?
I'm gonna come
Say
shoot a
don't say
video
so
over there
don't.
this weekend.
Yeah, don't play with me. I'm gonna be out there in a heartbeat. Playing with me.
Man, yeah, man. Y'all gotta come.
Shit.
I gotta come visit your boy, man. Got a bunch of stores. It's basically like a mall, man. You know what I'm saying?
On the big.
Now I don't know if you remember, but a while ago, you said if I get, I think it was a Porsche or like a Ferrari or something of that sort, you would convert to Islam.
You got a Porsche, huh?
Yeah, what? Say that again.
When I get the Porsche or the Ferrari or Lambo, you would convert to Islam, right? Remember that, Shine?
Uh-oh. Wavy panicking. Wavy, don't panic.
I ain't got it yet, but I'm just saying it might be. You might want to come on with your boy. Where y'all at?
I'm still right here. What's going on?
Sean and Jalen.
Hey, what's going on, brother Jesse?
Assalamu alaikum, man.
Can you hear me clearly, or do I sound distorted? I'm at work right now.
Yeah.
Can you hear me clear? Okay. Just making sure.
Yo, hey Bantu, we can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me? I'll just say to my mic, sound check.
Yeah, we can hear you, boss.
Nah, I hopped on here. I was showing Jesse earlier when I was making comments about. I said, what I said was I wasn't saying he's Allah. I said your body is the temple of Allah. I said I use the acronyms for Allah: arms, legs, arm, and head. Controlling them a little bit. What y'all brothers get up to though?
I
Next
Jesse,
man.
turn your camera off, Jesse. Jesse, turn your camera off.
All
Turn your
right.
camera off, bro. We don't want you. Yeah. Nah, everything good, Big Bantu, man. My boy Jesse say he gonna convert you to Islam tonight if you ready.
Yeah, man. It's
I
a good.
don't know if that's, you know. You converted to any activity, you know, I have access to each on their own path. As for me, I'm a free thinker, and I'm not bound to no belief system.
All right, say again. I just walked in the apartment.
Good. Is my connection doing that?
What you say, Bantu?
I said, is it my connection? I got everybody logging off. This is everybody when I hop on.
Nah. It's raining. It's raining out here.
Oh, okay. Well, now I was just telling Jesse, I don't think
Terrible
that's
for me. When it rains, that means I can't work.
What you say, Jesse?
I say when it rains, I work in the infrastructure industry. When it rains, I can't work.
Hey, Bantu, you was asking Jesse a question, or Jesse was asking you a question.
what was that?
Oh,
You talking about
Bantu,
earlier?
you was answering my question.
Yeah. What you have? Because you had said that I was alluding to the fact that we are alive, but I was just clarifying what I was saying. I was telling him I was saying that our body is the temple of Allah, and I acronym for arms, legs, head.
Man, Bantu, man, if you ran into Jesse, man, that nigga hand you a Quran so fast.
Yeah, and I do have to say, that's totally black. What you just read.
You said what?
You
That's
said what?
that's blasphemy. The arms, leg, head.
It's blasphemy to consider your body the temple of Allah.
No, I think that's fair to say that you said that your body belongs is the temple of Allah, belongs giving Allah ownership to it.
I said, yeah, I said your body, like, for example, with the Hebrews, you know, in the Bible and stuff, you know what I mean? They say the kingdom is within you. So I'm just using this analogy as the Bible uses. You know, I just say that your body is the temple of Allah. You know, would that be blasphemy? Would that be haram?
Oh, that depends. Let me just clarify. Is it belongs to Allah, or are you saying that we are Allah?
The temple of Allah, like me in your vessel.
Mm, that's fair.
Would that be blasphemy? Would that be considered?
No, that's fair.
That's all I want to know.
Me,
That's
me and
all.
Sean were me and Sean were saying earlier. Well, I was telling Sean that in the Quran it declares that Allah is closer to you than your jugular vein. So with that being said, your jugular vein is inside you, and Allah is closer to you than that.
Right.
So I think what you said is totally fair.
Okay.
All right
But
then.
Yeah.
but
You know me. I'm a free
but I
thinker
still
at
I
the end
still
of the day.
stand on I think the arm, leg, head, and arm. I totally still stand on that. That's blasphemy.
What is that? Is Allah actually the name, or is that like a attribute of what you call God?
Allah is like the main name. So Allah has like 99 names, but
So
Allah is
are his
like
names attributes? Are they his names? Are they actually like his name? Are these different attributes?
his names are attributes. The 99 names are different attributes, but they're his name as
So is
well.
Allah the term Allah one of those attributes, just one of the main attributes?
Mhm. I don't think so. I think Allah is like the main name. Allah is the one and only God. So that if you want to consider that to be the attribute, but if we were to say it in English, it would be like the one and only God compared to
One
just
and
like
only.
yeah.
So that's also a title.
But his other 99 names are attributes like the most merciful, um
Uh-huh.
the the most compassionate, the yeah, he has like all his names are his 99 names are titles and attributes.
That's interesting. I don't really know too much about Islam, so you teaching me right now. So, I never
Hey,
really got into that.
oh my bad, my bad.
Go ahead.
Hey, Bento, you been keeping up with the Diddy trial?
Nah, I'm gonna lie, I ain't been really tuned in.
Jesse, you been keeping up with that shit?
I see
Uh,
yeah,
a little bit from social media standpoint, but I not on an official.
Man, they trying to get my boy 30 years, man.
For what they saying?
Man, they all the evidence is domestic violence, and him getting freaky. But they trying to charge him with racketeering and RICO and all this crazy ass shit that ain't even what they showing.
Damn.
Like he guilty of domestic violence on cash, but I don't know, man. I feel like they trying to railroad him. They trying to give him time for something he ain't even being charged for. But by them calling it a RICO, they lumping everything into one. It ain't even making sense.
Mm. You see, now it's a crime to be a freaky nigga.
y'all see what's going on out there in LA? Got the Hispanics out there. They out there having an upward. Look like 92 all over again. Having riots and
Man, bro.
shit.
Man, bro, they going hard against ICE.
I said, damn man, they got the niggas and shit. If it was us, we be walking around with our hands up talking. You motherfuckers out there putting in work. They got us looking kind of bad right now. They out there taking action, doing fucking up police cars and everything. I said, damn, we just be having peaceful marches and shit, marching and all shit. These motherfuckers not playing they love ones.
On peas,
You know,
on dead homies.
this is a continuation of the war that happened back in the day. Talking about some remember the Alamo. When we talk about who the Hispanics are, the Hispanics represent the Native American and the people of Mexico uh, of the past. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, now we have these Europeans who are deciding they're basically trying to finish the job that they started back in the day.
So what you think the end result of this is gonna be?
And you know what? I will say they will use I think they'll use as many allies as they possibly can to fight their war. But who's to say that they're not going to change based on their allies? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
it's a battle against the Hispanics today, but tomorrow it's the next person in line.
yeah. California was a part of Mexico 170 years ago. Uh, we already know what Jesse just brought up with Texas. Texas was goddamn Mexico, like I Jesse brought up Santa Ana. Bantu, you think this shit gonna spill over into the cities, or is this just because?
I mean, I don't know. It possibly can get out of control, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta keep in mind, these motherfuckers, they everywhere. That's because it's deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about them, they will work together. With us, it's kind of hard to get niggas to get on one accord. You Mexicans, bro, they on, you know what I'm saying? They work together. You know what I mean? From what I see, so I believe it's possible. Shit, you motherfuckers be related to all types, be related in different cities and everything, man. It's like the world from us. Yeah,
See
possible.
that? Did you see that video where they was throwing rocks at the cars as they was coming in?
Yeah, yeah. I seen that shit. I'm throwing them out the cars, throwing them out of my walking and all that shit.
Man, let me try to find that video.
Not
Hold
playing
up.
like
Here you go. Right. That shit was epic. Like every other car got their window fucked up, bro. And then it was people way ahead throwing rocks too that we ain't even.
I'm surprised that Hebrew Israelites ain't out there throwing stones and shit. Let me stop.
Say it again.
I said, I'm surprised the Hebrews ain't out there with them front line, nigga. They supposed to be upstairs.
That's they people, huh?
Yeah, Tari and all them supposed to be out there right now.
12 Tribe
It's
Truck.
like, bro, I've been seeing little videos and all that shit. Them niggas been moshing up. You see, I seen ISUPK all at a park, like looking like they 100 deep and shit. Then I seen the ISUPK looking like they over 200 deep. I'm like, why these niggas don't be going to, like the courthouse and shit, like for the dude that killed the police officer and stuff like that, or situations like this. You always see these videos of these niggas marching and showing their numbers and shit, but you don't see these niggas pulling up and shit like this.
And they just
That shit
driving through. What's that? Nigga threw a big ass rock at that car. Man, that shit
Yeah,
crazy.
look, they stoning shit. That's real biblical shit right there. Niggas getting stoned out there.
I'm talking about, bro, fucking these front windows up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If that was my car, if I'm just driving, man, man, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, man,
What's up, bro?
nigga, you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Driving got nothing to do. Real quick. If I'm driving through there and I ain't got nothing to do with them ICE agents, man, nigga, I'm parking my car now and getting on some ass.
All right, sound check. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Damn, my nigga shit fell off.
Said
Well,
Ben.
look like I'm making sure. Okay, well, I'm about to start running this shit.
Hey, you hear what I said, Ben? Too.
Yeah, I heard you say it. If your car shit, you have to down and fucking some shit up.
What you
Hell
would?
yeah.
I think you had. I ain't hear the end of what you had said. If you was driving through, what you would do?
Oh yeah, bro. Same thing. You already know. It would have been all bad for them.
Nigga, they throwing rocks at the side windows, and people
Oh
down the
yeah.
line hitting your front of your shit.
I carry it in my car, bro. That would have been this day.
Hey, you know what's crazy? They put out a they put out a bounty. They said anybody got information on that last dude in the video that had the black on, the last dude that was right by the camera. They said they got
Alright.
$50,000 for anybody that found him.
Damn.
So they they
Good luck.
they pissed off a little bit.
Mhm. I wonder if they're gonna go find you. I think something about them having like a little dog. You know, they got like some military type of robot shit. You hear me?
Shit, that shit different. I ain't never seen
Yeah.
niggas throw rocks at cars like that and the cars keep driving. That's different. That mean they was scary, Bantu.
The police didn't even do nothing. I'm sorry.
No, no cap.
I heard Trump say like, you hear me?
You say you sent who?
700 soldiers out there.
Oh shit,
So yeah, nigga,
man.
serious right now.
Say it one more time.
I said it's serious right now. He said he deploying soldiers out there.
Yeah, 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 man. And then with I had seen that little how they was. So who was doing that smoke? Who was doing that smoke shit? They letting out fires, or that's the police throwing smoke bombs.
I think they throwing fire. They letting out fire too. Don't misquote me. I could be wrong.
It was both. Most likely both.
Yeah, probably both.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Them boys, the Mexicans, like nigga, this our country too, and they right.
Yep.
They been in this bitch for so long. You been letting them pass 30. You let the whole family pass 30 years. Why you tripping now?
Yeah, that's crazy. See, look, they low key, they probably trying to like they conditioning shit for like some type of race or some shit. You know what I mean? They ain't got the brown, they ain't got the Hispanics ruffled up. They gonna get the niggas. I wonder how they gonna do it with us. Probably with the police killers, probably with some shit. You know how they always do with us. Like they trying to create a condition.
Hey, but look, they gonna have to come from a different angle because nigga, we born here. We got so many rights. You feel me? They gonna have to come at us from a different angle.
You know?
This right here, they got a name on this. This is ICE.
Yeah, yeah. I see mixed feelings when it comes to black community. Some niggas is like, yeah, we should go help them. Black love, brown pride. And you got some niggas like, nah, niggas, this ain't our fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Mixed emotions when it comes to that. California.
I think we definitely, I think we definitely should help smuggle them. I think we definitely should help harbor them.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely should harbor their ass.
They gonna,
You know what I'm saying? That's the best we could do is harbor them.
Trump will take your shit down. Nigga.
I'm just saying the best thing we could do is keep them off the street. You know what I'm saying? Once they on the street, that van running around.
I fuck with them. I ain't got no problem with them shit.
The best thing we could do is harbor their ass, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't we can't throw no damn rocks at no vehicles or burn shit up.
Yeah, they did that in the wash ride. You see how that ended up. Yeah, I didn't mean to shit.
See, I think they signed the civil rights bill after that, huh?
Yep.
And the crazy thing is, Bantu, I think a couple days later, or maybe 2 weeks later, they signed the civil rights bill.
That's crazy.
But Trump ain't gonna sign nothing for no illegal people though. Like that's asking for that is crazy. You feel me? He been trying to build a wild gang since 2020
That nigga left and came back with this in it.
with the same plan, nigga. Left and came back with the same plan. But nah, Big Bantu, man, it was good talking to you, man. About to know what I'm saying, go to heaven in a minute. You know what I'm saying? God is calling my name.
What that mean?
Hey, good talking to you, man. Hit that goddamn link more. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out don't go running off on me, man.
No, I got you. Yep.
All right, my boy. I'm gonna do a Malcolm X. I'm gonna do a Malcolm X show the next two out of 3 days. So I want you to tap on that hoe, you know what I'm saying? Give me your opinion about Uncle Malcolm too.
All right, what's up, bro? I got you.